See, now everybody's gonna think I'm crying, like I
You
said I was
are.
going to. I know. I've been so upset because Battle Pack says it was streaming Star Wars.
Fuck Star Wars.
He doesn't even like it anymore.
I
He threw
hate
away
it.
his entire DVD collection. I saw him. He was out there like launching the discs into the dumpster.
All my
You know.
Star Wars plushies are in the trash.
He made little plushy Molotovs and raged against the machine. Oh
Let's
jeez.
see. Widgets. This is new. Poly market ticker. Wait, what?
Wait, we have new
There's
widgets?
widgets. Ooh, we can add widgets. Can't wait to
Chat
see those eyes. Talking
bot.
about you.
Hey, soon I'm gonna be coming to LA, dude. I'm gonna join the battle for LA next week. Yeah. That's coming up quick, bro. I'm I'm gonna have to be working on sketch cards out there. I'm bringing my kit because my due date's too soon to not work while I'm there.
Oh,
So
like official cards?
mhm.
I'm gonna leak all of
I'm gonna have to hide in the corner and be like, no, Steven, get away. Every time you come over, I'm like, no. Oh man.
them. But yeah.
I'm gonna hide them in
But
here.
is that a sketchbook?
This is what I sent you actually. This is what I sent
Oh,
you.
okay.
Yeah.
It's in my living room right now. I just haven't opened it yet.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll
But
be interested to see what you think of it. So I'm a
I'm excited to bust out this
art
roll.
geek.
Honestly.
Dude, right? I sent
I'm excited to get on that.
yeah. Oh, I could see the roll in the background. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that what
They're
that
here.
is? Yeah. This
I
is
slept with
the
it.
Oh, dude, that is I didn't realize they rolled them that big. Can you get those straight from the dispensary like that? No, that's
Smoking
a
doobies.
dude. Will you have that packed before I get there? Oh shoot.
No.
No, it's paper. It's high
Unpackable.
end sketch art paper. We're gonna be making some stuff, making custom, better sketch cards. So I'm psyched to put some things together and then be like, oh, this is like, yes, like just the feeling of like, oh, we put this together and then to be doing the first sketch on it, like that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to see all
Yeah,
this. I was telling people in my stream today that we got some cool shit working, and I'm really excited
yeah.
to see it all final.
Well, what we can do too that would be really cool is when I'm there, if we could put one together while I'm there, do a prototype, and I'll draw on it right then and there. So we
Yeah,
can like literally like and we can vlog the process and share that with our homies, with our crowd, our community. I think that'd
yeah,
be pretty
we
cool.
could
Little
prototype some shit.
BTS. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm pretty excited about that. Um and yeah, it's like kind of all I can think about right now is like nerding out over art and like that's like where all my excitement is, you know? Um especially with like, you know, the kind of this summer lag that we're going through and um
the
that's
summer
where my
slowdown.
summer slowdown. Yeah. It's it was good for me to get to like get up into the mountains and like just be free for a while. It was like,
Yeah,
oh my gosh, wow, this is what this feels like. Because like for 6 months, I'd like hadn't done anything but stream, do artwork, you know, and go back and forth, you know. So just to get up in the trees, get up in the atmosphere was cool. Um, but yeah, and now we're back, and I'm trying to
well,
get my
well.
brain to go again. But who is
My
that?
excitement is in my
Oh,
pants.
dude, especially after the
Grown
Knicks
ass
won, dude.
man.
Especially after them Knicks, bro.
No, he
Brother.
said dick. He meant dicks in his pants.
Oh my gosh.
No, congrats. Shout out
Uh,
to the Knicks though. That was a crazy. That was a crazy series. I'm not big on sports, but if you got my attention, then it's because something crazy is going on over there. It was
yeah, it was just
what was that?
well, it was really cool to see like, and this is just me, like shout out Tony, like because he got to have such a cool like June like kind of birthday experience where it was like he had already planned to go to SpaceCon and to be in
Oh,
San
that's right.
Antonio.
Oh,
And it just so happened that like the Knicks were playing game 5 to attempt the gentleman's sweep in San Antonio. Because he was talking to me earlier, he was like, "Yeah, like if it looks like they're going to win at home, I may fly up to New York just to like try to catch the after party, you know?" But he actually got
oh,
better than that. He got to actually be in the building for them to win in San
yeah,
Antonio. So, and like while he was at SpaceCon, because he was like already there. So I don't know. That just seemed really cool to me. I was like, whoa, that's like really freaking cool. Like,
yeah.
I don't
What up,
know. I
brother?
was living vicariously. Yeah, the timing, it was really insane. I
Bro,
was living vicariously
he
through
basically
Tony.
just pulled another Harrison Ford auto with that one. That's the dude got the hot hands.
Wait,
Put
what
people
else?
that
What else
what?
happened?
No, I'm saying him be like that situation lining up is just him pulling another 101.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, it is.
yeah.
It is.
The odds of that happening, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo, what's
But
up,
that's
rolling?
cool.
Yeah, man.
But
Gosh,
so how do you feel now that you've came back down to a normal elevation?
I feel like I'm drinking soup out of the oxygen.
What?
Like I'm at a mile high, and it feels like I have way more oxygen because I was up at like I was like hiking up to like 11,000, close to 12,000 feet. So the air
Yeah.
is thin up there, and you're hiking gear in, and then you're climbing, and like you're putting in this effort, and it's like you don't even think straight when you're up there hardly. Like it's weird. So and then you
And
come
then
back down,
yeah.
and you're like, oh wow, I can like I don't get out of breath doing anything down here. So, but yeah,
Did you
Tony,
camp up there?
yeah. Well, so I use my Tahoe as like a camper. So I have like a
Ah, okay,
bed
okay, okay.
type system in my Tahoe, and I just sleep in my truck. But yeah, there's a campsite that we know about that's like really convenient and cool. Um, so my friends were up there already. I met them up there. They're from Oklahoma, so they came out for like a week long trip, and they I knew they were coming, so I was like, I'm gonna meet up with you guys. They're like, yeah, yeah. So it was
Hell yeah.
cool. It was cool. But yeah, so he did pull. So that's the thing. This was another component. It's funny you said that. Did you know what he pulled? Surely you did.
Me? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I rated him the other day
Hmm.
and he was showing it. And
Can
I
we
gotta
see
see
it?
it. It should be in the group chat. Hold on.
I've heard about it. I just haven't heard. I just haven't seen it.
Whoa, feast your eyes, blue eyes. Cause this one's actually crazy. You know
Yeah.
what's
No,
funny?
it's.
Me and Tony are brothers now, officially.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he pulled the next level of the card I pulled.
Sick.
I'm gonna send it to you so I could post it on.
Yeah, I see it now.
Where the hell did it go?
Yeah, this is like.
Sorry, I'm being unk right now with the phone.
Yeah, we'll see it soon, everyone. But the Cloud City Gambit right here, dude. This is like one of the sickest cards ever, dude. It's super sick.
Yeah, so
It's
this is like one of those grail pieces.
mm-hmm.
This is one of
Booklet,
them. Ah, this is a
quad
card.
auto.
I hope you guys can see it. So quad auto booklet from Masterwork, Han, Billy D. Williams, Jeremy, and Dave Prowse. Impulse kitchen
Ran-
pool. Bro pulled a 2016 Honda. He just pulled
Random
a.
kitchen pull by accident. I love that by accident part. People don't understand that accidents do happen in this hobby, and you end up having
Well,
to open the box.
how do you pull that on purpose?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously the pull itself is gen- generally accidental, but
No, yeah, that's just crazy. Congratulations. Let's
dude, it's insane, bro. Like,
see what the next one is.
congrats, indeed. I know, right? It's just insane, bro.
This is
The
not even my
hottest,
final form.
uh, yeah. Some people claim to have the hottest hands in the galaxy, but and no shade to them or anything, but I
Tony has
think
the
our boy
hottest feet in
Tony.
the galaxy.
Oh my gosh,
He rips all that with
that's
his feet. Don't ask
he
me how I
must.
know.
He's got to. He's got to.
All right, rear end.
Oh man, y'all got some senses of humor. I'll tell you that. That's what's up. But Tony might have the hottest hands in the galaxy, honestly, because he can't be stopped. Like this is like ridiculous. Like I'm just looking at it right
No,
now on my
no, no,
phone. It's
no.
David Prowse signing for Darth Vader, Jeremy Bullock signing for Boba Fett, Billy D. Williams for Lando, and Harrison Ford
Yeah,
for the Han Solo. That is so cool, man. That is so cool.
yeah. It's one of them ones.
Hottest
We
hands.
yeah. It's if you go back a few streams, we actually go over that card quite a bit. So it's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. That
Since
we
he's our
talked about
boy,
it.
I
Yeah.
claim it's in our possession. We
Yeah,
have it.
yeah. Our prophecy was fulfilled by our homie, and that's how the crew works, bro.
Yeah.
I love it.
But so yeah, so that's probably one of the biggest hits apart from the 5 booklets.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
have been so checked out from the masterwork breaks. I don't know if people have pulled any more of the booklets. All I know is the ones that we did review last week.
Yeah.
But I think that's the biggest pull outside of those booklets that I've seen in the
Easily.
entire from the entire
Easily.
set.
Yeah, I mean, in my mind, the only more desirable card for me, from me personally, is the OT booklet. Um,
Yeah.
you know, like not even the Mandoverse booklet do I like would I take over this one. Just because Empire Strikes Back is my favorite movie and like yeah, it's just sick,
Yeah,
dude.
that's what I'm saying.
Super sick. Yeah.
It's a Star Wars relic right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's freaking dope. So, yeah.
And
Congrats,
the crazy
congrats.
part, because I've talked to a lot of people about these things, and it's like, why is that so special when you can just buy those individually? And like that's the point. Is never is there going to be a time where you can get these all on the same piece, like the way that it is
Mm,
now. So
yeah,
that's the beautiful part about these kind of pieces. It's a
yeah,
one unique, like
yeah,
like I said, like a relic within
mm,
this little niche industry of ours.
yeah.
But yeah.
Well, this kind of actually is, and this is not as cool what I'm gonna bring up, but it is a really good segue to this thought I had today, where I got this in. This is the Ray
Oh yeah, yeah.
Stevenson autograph. So I got
That's
this in.
crazy.
I'll send you a picture, um, so that you can share it. Um,
Yeah, I didn't know he signed anything.
well, yeah, I didn't either until someone brought it up to me, and I was like, "Yo, really?" And then he was like, "Yeah, like I was having a phone conversation with him. Shout out Mike, Krabby Mike, um, and he was like, yeah, like there's this company that does custom autograph cards. Um, and so I was like, he was like, yeah, you could do like a Ray Stevenson type thing, you know, where you could reclaim this autograph and do it on a Balin. And I was like, okay. It just got me like kind of chewing with the just the creativity, you know. And I was like, okay, let me see what they're out there for. And I ended up finding this one for a good price because it's a 7, you know. So I was like, yeah, like let me grab that. So I grabbed it up, and what I want to do is, and this is a project about to put together. Is I'm gonna do. I was like, oh, I'll do a dual auto with Shin. I'll like find a Shin, a cheaper one on a base card, and like use it as fodder to put together like a custom dual auto with the two of them. And then I was like, and then I was thinking about it, and I was like, why would I stop there? Be- and I was like, I could do a quad booklet and do Rosario and Natasha as well, and do like Master Apprentice quad booklet.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
yeah. And
You
so
better
then like
stop talking.
Tony's,
Someone just take the idea.
I know someone could take my idea, but look, I'm already halfway there.
I'm
So
kidding. Yeah.
uh, true, someone could, but I am going to be putting that together. So that'll be cool. That'll be really cool.
No, that's sick.
Hopefully,
You did tell me a few days ago about this, but I did
mm-hmm,
not know Ray Stevenson signed anything ever. That was my
mm-hmm,
biggest wonder. I'm like, damn, that's one thing we missed out on. RIP, but
mm-hmm,
you
mm-hmm.
found it.
Tony's stealing my idea.
I wasn't even talking about him, but fuck it. Let's go.
But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I don't even know if it's something. I think it's something I can do. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna reach out to him and start putting this together. So yeah, it's a good looking auto too. It's a good looking auto. These are like this is like one of the thick slabs too. They're weird. They're weird. And then what you can do with these is then the reclaim ones you can resubmit back to like Beckett or PSA to have them like reslab and authenticate whatever you make. Um,
That's sick.
so yeah, so that's like kind of the plan. So put together that. So this is Volstagg character, bro. Is hilarious though. Look at this dude.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was him.
He's
Honestly.
under that beard. He's under there somewhere.
It
But
looks nothing like him, honestly.
yeah, I know, right?
Herc.
But yeah, it's cool. It's cool even holding the Ray Stevenson like auto, like having it, like it's like it feels there's a feeling it has.
Yeah.
Even
Has
though I'm not
aura.
connecting, yeah, it does. It does. I'm not even connecting to I'm not connecting to the card at all. Like I'm only connecting to like the his auto, which is weird. I've never really had that that feeling. Um so interesting, huh? Interesting. Shout out to more just kind of custom autograph stuff. Shout out to Sky Guy Alf, dude. Alfie, dude. So he was asking around last week and was like, "Does anyone have the a refractor of what remains? You know, the box art for 25 Galaxy?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have two lavas. I have two lava refractor ones." He goes, "Oh, you have lava refractor?" And I was like, "Yeah." And so I sent him a couple because he was going to SpaceCon and Hayden was going to be there. So he's going to have Hayden sign. Um, I sent him both of mine. I was like, "You get me one." He's like, yeah. So he's got his up on his stream, but I ended up getting this in today, and it just looks so good on that card. That card is just so good. It was destined to be signed. It was
Someone
destined to be signed.
someone sent me this over the weekend. Let me see if I can find it.
I'll send you a better photo too, so you can.
Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Maybe. Hold on.
Bump, bump. But
Here
yeah,
it is.
those are my kind of recent acquisitions and recent ideas there that I can share at the moment. Um,
Yeah, I like those ideas a lot. Oh, let me put this up.
I like the idea
Instagram. What were you
that there's
saying?
some value in um, just the creative pursuits in terms of collecting and doing things that are um, a little bit more outside the box. So
Yeah.
that metallic gold also, like, it has its own sheen, so that when you turn the card, you get it to pop more in different lighting. So it'll mute more or pop more depending on how the lighting's setting it. But
Yeah, that's nice. Someone
yeah,
sent this to me over the weekend. It
yeah,
was nice to see.
yeah. KC guy pulled
Uh,
that. Yeah,
yeah. It was
yeah.
at, I guess he sold it, or I don't
Did
know.
he?
It was at a convention. Someone randomly uh saw it at a convention. Or Ben. I think Ben sent this to me. Or sent it in the group. I don't know. I don't know how I seen this, but I seen this in the group chat. Yeah.
Either way,
It
this
was
is one
nice
of
to
the
see.
biggest, superfractors of the year. That you know,
And then I don't
just
know. Have we
super sick.
seen Pack Art Superfractor?
I haven't seen it.
I don't
Has
know
it
if
been
it's been
pulled?
pulled. You know what? I know where to check.
We can check it out. That's gorgeous. Yeah, it may have actually just been him vending. Beautiful card. I just love Galaxy Superfractors. I still didn't pull one out of that. I still have not pulled a 25 Galaxy Super.
Let's see.
Out of 5 Padme Auto, though, that kind of that dampens that pain. We still have 34% of the supers missing, so
Yeah.
you or my
JM
brother did get
Collectibles
pulled.
has been
Yeah.
pulled. You were my brother, I reckon.
A lot of the
Well,
base cards have been pulled. Um I saw the Padme recently got pulled. The Galactic Inspirations, Joe Caroni, Queen Padme or Queen Amidala.
oh,
That
that
super
got
got
pulled?
pulled. Hmm. Yeah, it
Damn.
did. It did. Austin Dub
Yeah, there's
just
a
pulled
lot of.
Anakin and Ahsoka Super. Yeah, cool. Anakin and
Yes.
Ahsoka Super is a good one.
The
Sick.
animated one, I think. But yeah, it's been a pretty good run. I was telling Jung on the phone earlier that I feel like Galaxy is in a weird spot right now because at this point last year, I wouldn't say we were over it, but the frequency of ripping went down a lot. We went from ripping like 3, 4, 5 boxes a day. I want to say a day, every couple of days, to like maybe one a week, and until the 25 Galaxy came out. But Galaxy is kind of slowed down. I wonder. Hold on, let me check.
It
So
definitely has. I mean, last year this time,
46% have been pulled and 64%. So we have ripped almost as much 24 Galaxy.
yeah,
And so I didn't mean to
yeah,
cut you off. What were we saying right now?
no, yeah. Well, this time last year we were ripping Masterwork
High tech,
and Mayo.
bunch of shit. Yeah,
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 24
yeah.
Chrome Black still. Um, stuff like that. And less Galaxy because Galaxy went up and was harder to find in the 24. And then we were kind of biding our time till Chrome. And then Chrome hit in August.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, of course we had our natty packs into July,
Yeah.
and we were
I
ripping
did
a
make
bunch of
a
the hyperspace.
yeah. I did make a post. I think you were out in the mountains when I made. I don't know if you saw it, but I did
Mhm.
post on my story saying how we're halfway through June. We have no word on any upcoming sets within any time period, even if it's next year. We have no word on what's coming out.
We have no word.
People
No.
were I was snooping through streams and I with my own eyes were seeing other people mention how we might be getting some sets swapped over, some things moved around, and also there's not a single word on national packs, which is interesting because last night I had a dream. I woke up and my dream was about me finding out what national packs they're releasing. Or I was at the factory where they were making national
Oh
packs.
my gosh. How
Yeah, that was my dream last night. That was just
dude,
random.
you
I
were
just remembered that right
astral
now.
projecting, dude. You
Yeah,
astral
it's
projected
just been on
yourself
my
there.
mind. It's so the nationals is
Yeah.
one of the things that's been because I'm at a point where I'm most likely am still going, but I'm
Mhm.
getting to a point where I don't even think if it's worth it going. Like if there's no national packs,
Mhm. Like, what are you gonna do?
there's
Like, what do you?
not only
Yeah.
that, but last year we were finding high tech 24 Galaxy Chrome. There was stuff to buy.
Yeah.
What the fuck are
Yeah.
we gonna buy?
I don't know.
What are we gonna
I know,
buy?
but I do think that
Mayo?
pe- people are gonna have stuff. People are gonna have stuff. There's no way people don't have stuff. I dream BP will text me back. That's
That's a
funny.
lot of dreams right there.
That's a lot of people dreaming that. Um,
But
no, but you know, I think so. Hold on. Let's rewind a little bit because you said something that I want to dive into a little bit. You said you were perusing some other streams, and you heard people were talking about set swapping, set swaps. What do you mean by that?
I
Is it kind of
saw people talking about we might be getting a certain set earlier than we usually do. So that's all.
that's what I just told you before the
But
stream.
I'm hearing this from other people. Is
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just from you. I'm now
Yeah.
seeing this out there
Yeah.
that that is a
Yeah.
current rumor that
I think
again I don't want to be the one to say it because I don't know what I'm allowed to say because again I don't even know if it's true.
right.
This is what I've
Right.
heard
This is
and
all
seen.
speculation from all of
Yeah,
us.
speculation.
Even
So
from what I'm telling you and what I'm even saying now, it's all speculation. However, there's a certain amount of information out there that is leading people to speculate that Tops, specifically the Star Wars people in Tops, because Tops is a big company, and then Fanatics bought them, and so you've got all these little teams going on in this corporation. And Star Wars team went, "Oh my gosh, we released two expensive sets back to back," and it's like, yeah, what? Yeah, and I think they kind of realized way too late. I don't know why they would have realized this late, but they realized it, and now they've moved things up. It seems like. Um,
yeah,
because they're like, oh man, like we kind of, I don't look. There could be 15 reasons why they've moved things around and changed things. They could be actually building out a 5-10 year plan and going, okay, we got to hard reset this right now. And in order to
yeah,
do that, we have to go smugglers masterwork, and it's going to freak everybody out. And then we're going to do things we haven't done before. But then by the end of the year, we'll be set for that 10-year thing that we're trying to do. We'll be set to lock in our 50th anniversary set. We'll be set to lock in that celebration set. We'll be set to hit Masterwork, Galaxy, Chrome, High Tech, Hyperspace. We'll be able to do our, maybe we only do 10 sets of Hyperspace altogether. We've done two. We got to
yeah,
get on that program, get those fit in the right places. You know, so to me, it does look kind of, if it's not a hard reset, it could just be they're at the mercy of the printers And I know that that's like another component that they are kind of at the mercy of, like they only have so much printing capacity that they have access to. Um, but you have to have a plan. And
Let's
so
say that then.
I wish they would.
Okay, so let me ask you. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. What is the redemption pack buy-in?
Wait, what do you mean? Say that one more time.
So you go to now. So they announce redemption packs.
Mhm.
What do you have to buy to get them? What are you thinking?
Sapphire. I mean, Sapphire probably could still be hyperspace. 25 hyperspace could be a factor. Now that I've watched it for a while, 25 hyperspace, 25 Sapphire, 25 Chrome, maybe. You do have like three of those that could be possibilities. Um,
What is Chrome mysteriously going up in price right now?
I don't know.
Like it did last year,
Star Wars Sith
or like
66 seems
hyperspace?
to think that Sapphire as well.
Yeah,
Um,
but my thing is Sapphire is already 250 a box. If that shit,
yeah, but it's not really
if
moving that much.
okay, but my thing is last year hyperspace wasn't moving that much, and they artificially inflated the prices just
They
to
did.
sell it for more at the nationals for the redemption pack. So
They
my
did.
logic with that is then they're going to artificially inflate Sapphire to 350
Mhm.
and charge you guys 350
I think
per
it'll
national
drop.
pack.
I think whatever they're going to do, we'll watch it drop first and then they'll bring it back up. Because
What do you
I
mean?
think that there's. So, what we saw last year with hyperspace, we watched hyperspace drop in the summer and then it went back up for that.
You mean drop?
It
Hyperspace was never
was.
up. It was always that. Hyperspace was always
Well, no,
130 to
no,
140 a box
no,
before the
no,
nationals.
because well, yeah, right, exactly. But when it was newer, it was way more than that. Like Dave and
Uh,
Adams and
It was
the
like
card shops,
$300 a
it was like
box.
three
Yeah,
hundred dollars a box. Yeah,
that was
exactly.
insane.
It was
Yeah,
insane. Yeah, no, exactly what I'm saying. Yes, and then it. So I'm talking about then it coasted down to like that low number, and it was still not really selling because people were like, oh, some people like it. I don't know. And then we started doing it because it was cheaper because we kept doing it kind of, like I had
yeah,
it pretty much all the time
yeah. I
leading up
had
to the
cases.
national.
Me and Tony would fucking
Yeah.
fighting to buy cases everywhere.
hmm
It was
and then
crazy.
and then yeah, they inflated it. So I'm just saying that we could see a dip going into it, although I've still seen sapphire breaks happening. I've still been seeing 25 sapphire breaks going on. What I haven't seen is hyperspace. I
No
have
one's
not seen
touching
any.
hyperspace.
No one's touching
No one's
hyperspace.
touching hyperspace.
No. So, but I have some right here, but of 25. But yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic set. I think it's better than the previous set.
Mm-hmm.
But it's I think it's kind of just I don't know. It was really hot. It burned really bright, and then it just went away. And smugglers took over, and Galaxy took over the
Dude, what
hyperspace
if they
again.
hit you
And
with like a smuggler's redemption buy-in?
oh, I hope they don't do that. Um, they could.
What if? Okay,
They
I'm
better drop
also
that price.
speculating they could also hit us with another 23 Chrome Black case.
That's another thought I had, and I hope they don't do that because I'm not touching that stuff.
So this is back to my point. What are we doing?
And I'm
What are we doing here? What are we gonna buy?
right,
There's nothing
right,
to buy.
right.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, rolling
I'm most
sorting it.
likely still gonna go. I'm most likely still gonna go to national. I'm like 95% still gonna go. The 5% is if a tornado hits my house or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they don't even do tornadoes in LA, bro.
Well, then I'm safe.
uh, you're more likely to have an earthquake, right? Um, yeah,
Don't
I
jinx
think
it, jungle.
the reality of it is, though, with us there, we will figure out something to do, even if we get hit with like an atom bomb that's like where we're just like, oh, we don't even
No,
have
look,
the redemption packs or
I'm going
like
for vibes. I'm not
right.
working. This is. I'm going.
Yeah.
This is my vacation time.
Yeah.
I'm going.
I
I'm going
might
to. You catch
also
me with the beer.
I there is a probability that I might do the Natty Pack run for 1 or 2 nights, 1 or 2 days, and that's it. Maybe even just one day. It
Hmm.
depends on how it goes. Um, because I also at that point am going to need a break, like based on my workload leading up to it. Um, I am going to get a
I got Rebel ScumCon the next week. I can't go crazy.
right, right.
Mentally, I can't stress over numbers and profits and national packs and
Mm-hmm.
streams, and
Mm-hmm.
I gotta be ready to teach the new generation of Star Wars cards because that's what we're doing over there.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I still do. I'm still kind of leaning on my like. I want to break Star Wars Celebration, volume 1 through 4. I
Brother,
want to do that.
I had a genius idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm buying a Starlink and I'm setting up a streaming
Yes,
setup in the back of the van, and we're going into
yes,
the parking lot and we're doing a break.
yes,
Everyone in the van,
yes. I love that. So
full
funny you
PC
say
setup.
that. Funny you say that, dude. It's in my 5 year plan to buy and build out a van equipped with Starlink so that I can actually like travel in the van and like go on climbing trips and stuff, but then
Hmm.
hop in and stream and do breaks in my van and like be
Oh,
able
that'd
to
be
like,
crazy.
yeah, bro.
That's
Yep.
genius. That's genius.
That's 5 year plan for me to have that set up. Yeah.
But if it's gonna be a mobile streamer,
Well, dude, I mean, why
a
not?
mobile
Why
breaker,
not?
dude. That's how
Why
look. That's how
not?
you break the internet and get to 100,000 views,
Yeah, dude.
or
Because I could just
follow.
open up the back doors and be like, I'm at the Grand Canyon. You know
Dude,
what I
I
mean?
would
And I'm
buy.
like,
I'd be like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah,
that'd be sick.
yeah.
Can you pan to that grizzly bear eating that salmon for me, please?
Yeah, we're in Alaska.
Yeah, yeah. I was
Yeah,
literally
dude.
because I have my van, and I don't want to build it for like living. I wanted to build it for entertainment, like
Mm-hmm.
because I'm just kind of
Yeah,
stuck with it right now. But I was
yeah.
having some ideas for the my van. But yeah, that'd be fun.
Cool.
Star Wars
So you're
Celebration
gonna
for sure. What was that?
so you're going to drive the van then out to
Um,
Texas?
no. I'm saying for Celebration.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I'm gonna have like the second I get my whatever one box I can get from Top Celebration, I'm going to the
Mm-hmm.
van and going live.
That's a
Like
great
it's
idea. Yeah.
no, we're all doing it. I don't care what you guys
Yeah.
say. Fuck your autos that you're getting. We're going live.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be right there with you. We're gonna be
Yeah,
skipping and holding hands like out to the parking lot. What are you talking about? I'm gonna be
my,
wired into your
you're
Starlink.
gonna be shaving my mustache so I could get back in line, dude.
Wouldn't
Because
be the first time I've shaved a mustache on stream.
because last year they were letting you guys buy cases the first few days, and
Not
then
the
when
first day, but the second day.
well, what they were at one point letting people just buy cases. I think
Mhm.
Synth bought like
Yeah,
5 cases at once or something like that.
yeah,
And then when
it
I
did go
find when I
down
go
that
get
fast.
my
Yeah.
case, they're like, oh no, one or they think it was like limit of 4 or 3 or 5. I don't know. I don't know what the hell it was. My
Tony
hotel,
says,
brother, your hotel is the size of my closet. The last time we were there. Well, I guess the van's even worse.
Tony's still trying to run up the stairs or get over the elevator, and we're like already in the van, dude. We got him. We got him.
We'll be live in line to meet Hayden.
Oh man, yeah, it should be fun. I'm looking forward to that. There's a lot to look forward to in Star Wars. I think we're just kind of like in this funny little lull, and this year also is. It might feel like that a little bit. Next year is going to be like one of the greatest years of all time to be a Star
Yes.
Wars fan. You know.
Yes. Yes. The 50th anniversary should heal
Mhm.
lots and lots of wounds. Unless they botch it.
I
If they
agree.
botch this,
I don't think they will.
man. I mean, what did they do for Revenge of the Sith? Fucking jack shit.
They still have a chance. We're holding on to some hope. Maybe they could be really smart and do something
They're
we
gonna do
all
a
really
Rogue
want.
One anniversary
They could.
or oh no, what that's Last Jedi.
Oh, if they do that and they don't do Revenge of the Sith, I'm gonna literally crash out the heart. I'm gonna like probably
Well,
headbutt.
Tops Last Jedi Sapphire. I wish they do. I hope they do that now. I hope
I
they.
will.
I hope they
I
are
will.
that. No, I hope they are so smart that they do that on purpose, just to fucking piss people off.
I
That
will
would be
gouge out
great.
both my eyes, and then I will crash my head into my iMac and like just shatter it.
You don't want a Ryan Johnson auto? Can we all? Do we all agree that he's literally the downfall of Star Wars?
He killed Luke Skywalker, and
The moment he decided that Luke throws that lightsaber behind his
I
back,
know, I
his
know,
Star
I
Wars
know.
fell off that.
No,
Star Wars fell with that lightsaber off the cliff.
yeah, yeah, it did.
Well, okay,
It
no,
did.
no, it didn't fall, but a lot.
And
That was a symbolic change of
it
what we
was,
are dealing with now.
and
That's literally what Disney did with Star Wars.
and to Ray's credit, okay, she was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah,
You know,
and
Master
I will say it first.
Skywalker.
Ray's a great character with a lot of potential. Writing
Mm-hmm.
fucked her over. So
Oh, 100%.
that's it. Yeah. Ryan
100%.
Johnson, Rose Tico duo.
Hey, don't you dare taint Rose's name with Ryan, okay? Rose is a saint. Gosh.
God.
But I have no problem. There's a lot of speculation and things out there about them bringing Daisy Ridley in for more Ray, and people are like, we don't want more Ray. Look, I actually think that would be cool as long as they like actually write her story well, give her a real character, develop it. I think one
Ray
of the
Palpatine.
important things, well, yeah, and I think what they could do to kind of retcon the her being overpowered is that you say, okay, they were obviously a dyad in the Force, and when Ben
What?
Solo goes away, it severs this Force connection that she was feeding on, and now she's like zoof, like nerfed,
Yeah.
and she has to start over. Like that's what needs to happen.
Yeah.
She needs to have to kind of start over. Um,
Bro, they dropped the
and
ball, dude.
then they can do the
You
hunt for Ben Solo.
want to know what would have been the perfect answer to why she's overpowered?
Hmm.
She's a fucking Palpatine.
Well, yeah, that does explain
that's
a lot of it.
Literally, like if they would have just stuck with that and not try to make her,
Yeah.
oh, I'm a Skywalker. Like it was just,
Mm-hmm.
it
Well,
would have just been so
so
cool to have Kylo Ren, a descendant of Skywalker, Rey, descendant of Palpatine, have there was so much that like they were cooking. Again, I would admit, dude.
well, right.
Force Awakens is a great movie if you isolate it. If you isolate
it is. You have to
if you
isolate.
don't add everything after. Force Awakens is a great movie.
Yeah.
It gave me chills. I cheered when that
good.
Falcon came on that fucking trailer.
100%. Me
One of
too.
the greatest. Some of the greatest. I remember the YouTube videos of people reacting, they like bawling their eyes out because they couldn't believe Star Wars is back in theaters.
Yeah. Well, and Han Solo, one of the great Han Solo lines is when he comes in and says, and this is what doing a legacy character justice looks like, when he comes in and says, the Force, Jedi, all of it's real. When he comes in and says that too, you're just like, oh, like that gives me chills too, because he's like, you could see how much his character has developed to that point, and then it gives you all of this like, oh man, like what has happened in between this time too, to get him to this point. So that to me is really cool as well. Ryan Johnson, you suck. No, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't be like that. It just wasn't what we all wanted.
Dude, sometimes they need to hear it.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes
bullying helps. Sometimes bullying creates the heroes we need today.
Yeah, it's true. But I think they could still pick up the pieces and do some really cool things. Also, let me just say the Rey Skywalker thing. Can I say this? Can I say it? Okay. I actually don't mind that. Like other people really didn't like it. And the only reason I don't mind it is because it's like her rejecting like that kind of darkness and embracing this like spirit of adoption from Leia and Luke. Because it's an adoption. It's not real. It is, but it's not. It's an adoption, you know. Um, and so I think there's something beautiful to be said about that. But I don't think that that's what they should have done either. You know what I mean? So like,
That she should have
yeah.
been Ray Solo
I mean,
because that's Leia's
she.
legal last name.
I think right for sure,
So
hundred
it's just
percent. Well,
not,
and
no matter which
Leia
way you look.
and Leia was more of the parent figure in that situation as well.
Yeah, no, I don't. I
Much
get it.
more.
I get
Yeah.
it. It's just
So
for the memes. It's
it's
fun.
good for the memes.
It's
It
fun.
is.
It's good for
It
the.
is. I mean,
It's
really,
good for
she
the
should have
dopamine.
been Rey Kenobi, to be honest with you.
Oh, Ray
Um,
Grogu. She would have sold a lot.
yeah, true. True. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I think that they should do the hunt for Ben Solo. I think that would be cool. I don't know how you explain that, but it's
The Hunt for
Star
Ben Solo.
Wars.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna lie, and I have been voiced. I think that's such a
Mhm.
dumb idea, and I think Star Wars fans are lying to themselves. No one wants that,
That's
but
why
I
that's
don't.
why they shot it down. That's why they shot it down. Because like how do you explain it? Like I don't think you do.
Let him die, please.
Yeah.
I wish he
No, I know.
didn't. They shouldn't have made him. They should have let him live. I agree with that.
Well,
Ben
right.
Solo
That's the
was one of the
problem with
most
it.
interesting parts of the sequel trilogy.
I think what they really need to do is they need to use the world between worlds to basically say that like that whole universe was an alternate reality that got skewed in the timeline because someone tampered with something in the world between worlds,
It's
and it's not the
Ezra's
real
fault.
reality, and it's Ezra's fault, and it's not the real reality, and that actually we weren't even viewing, that was just like a probable reality that we all watched. And then there's like another reality that then we can all rewatch and be like, oh, like yeah, here's the real reality. You know, it's like Back to the Future when the timeline skews, when Doc Brown's like, it's skewed the timeline, you know,
Yeah.
and you see like Biff running the whole world and it's like all darkness. You know what I'm saying? It's like that.
Yeah.
That's the model for how you save the sequels. It's just fully retcon them with a tangent timeline.
I mean, if that was Dave's plan from the beginning, he's like, I'm gonna install this idea. That way, when I become king of this franchise, I can use it to
Mhm.
save us.
I mean, it's kind of there. It is kind of there. We're pretty off topic of discussion, but I think it's fun. So, you know, it's fun to chase and pull these threads. It's just one of the like, you know, it's Loki at the center of it,
Yeah.
and you know, he's got the Star Wars timelines all held up as well as the Marvel ones.
Well, that does lead up a lot to what Ahsoka could be messing with. Not saying that they're going to use Ahsoka to
Mm-hmm.
retcon, but Ahsoka seems to be leading down
Yeah.
that path to explain more of like the I just lost the word. I guess mystical side of the story. What's going like the bigger overall
Yeah.
picture,
Yeah.
deeper than just the Jedi versus the Sith.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. Well, so I'm reading the Fate of the Jedi series right now, and they just introduced Abeloth
Yeah.
where I'm at. And a lot of
Nice.
people seem to think that Abeloth is kind of who is there on Peridia, and that Balin is
Or
being
who's
called
calling everybody? Yeah.
potentially, yeah. And that Balin is going to become the son, Ahsoka is becoming the daughter, and then Hayden is going to be stepping into that father role in order to hold them in balance. As Anakin Skywalker, because you know you could see Anakin in the world between worlds, and then you could see him as a Force ghost, and then there was something where Sabine was starting to pick up on him being there at the end, at the very very end.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, I do think Dave is swinging for the fences with that, and it should be really cool. I heard, and this is really good for like our world too, like in the future, like we're kicking the can down the road right now, but like we're looking at like what is the setup. I heard today that Star Wars, the plan moving forward is to have 2 series and 1 movie every year.
No.
That's what I heard
Really?
today from Star Wars Meg. Got it from Jeff Snyder, who's like a very reputable leaker, who's been right a lot. So what I think is that there's going to be 1 live action, 1 animated, 1 movie every single year. Now maybe this is just like a we're going to start in 2027 with that, because already this year they're not quite there this year, right? They did it
Mm-hmm.
with 1 movie, 1 animated series. They just have fallen short of the live action because Ahsoka got pushed into 2027. Now you've got Starfighter and Ahsoka. So right now they're 2 and 2. All they need to do is install 1 more. We are going to get a Visions this year. Another Visions project like in the fall. I don't know if they're counting that, but well, that's what they did with during the sequel era. If you remember, Tony, they did
Yeah,
the
they did
mainline
5 movies
movies.
back to back to back.
They did in 5 years. They did every other year with the mainline movies and every other year with Rogue One Solo in between.
Which I
So
actually like that business. I genuinely like that business model. I thought that was very interesting. I thought that
yeah,
made a
I
lot of sense at the time.
the the only way it can be done is if it's different projects with different teams working on them,
Yeah.
right? That's the only way it can be done well. And because Tony's right in the chat here, he's saying that's too fast for movies. They need to take their time with the movies, and I do agree with that. Um, yeah, I mean, you're not
It
wrong,
went
but it's
great until Ryan Johnson. It wasn't the business model. It was who got
right,
in control. Because look,
and I
Force
because the business
Awakens.
worked.
Force
Yeah,
Awakens, amazing. And then what was the follow-up to that? Rogue One,
Rogue One.
amazing.
Yeah, the first 2 worked.
They had a three-peat
They had
home
something
run.
there.
They had they
They
if they
had
would
it.
have just nailed that Luke rebuilding the Jedi Order,
Hmm.
meeting Rey, not throwing a
Yeah,
lightsaber scene, we would be
yep.
entirely in a different story. Because Solo, if you watch Solo today, it's not as bad as people think it
No,
is.
I actually like Solo.
And
Yeah,
that followed up Rise of Skywalker or Last
or
Jedi. But
Last Jedi.
again,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
who
Ryan
knows?
ruined it. All facts. Yeah, Tony agrees with us because the model can work if you have a plan.
It's very
The only
easy
way
to fuck it up.
it is you have to have the
Yeah.
right people in the right place, and you can't switch people in and out all the time. You got to set it up right the first time, and then you have to commit and you got to do it. Because the problem that I still see and I'll still stand on to this day is that they brought in conflicting storytelling, and it made it to where Force Awakens couldn't establish the characters beyond what it did because Ryan came in and completely shifted the arcs, and then you bring in the guy from the first one and he's supposed to go, well, what am I doing with this? Um so it it
Yeah.
just it just doesn't make a lot of sense. But the thing that I
Mm,
hope, and um this is like my business brain being turned on, is I do hope they go towards that model, because that means that we're going to continue to grow the franchise and we're going to get more sets. We're going to get more sets, coming
yes.
in to go with all of the content. You know what I mean? So I
Well,
want
that's
more
I mean,
sets, you know?
if that's Top's main reason for like, look, we have nothing to go based off. They're not letting us do an
Hmm.
animated set on Maul. They're not letting us do a Mando Grogu set. What like
Hmm.
you know what I mean? I understand it because look, again,
Hmm.
I've related this a lot in the past from the Lego world.
Hmm.
Lego has a lot of issues with Lucasfilm because Lucasfilm
Hmm.
is constantly getting involved in ruining the potential of what a set could be by all these
Hmm.
rules, all these regulations, all these profit
Hmm.
margins, all these licensing fees, and it's just like
Hmm.
again back. They could be the fact they're probably not, but they could be watching this podcast. I think I've said this before, going like these guys are dumb. Like they don't even
Yeah.
know. It's not even us. It's
Yeah.
them. You know what I mean? Or vice versa. Lucasfilm could be sitting here and be like, dude, Tops, we've been asking Tops to do this. They don't care. They're too worried
Right.
about Latani over there.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
We don't
I
know. Yeah.
so I tend to think it's more of a Lucasfilm thing
Yeah.
because I I've seen where the licensor affected a decision multiple times
Right.
now
That's right. Yeah.
that the Star Wars fanatics team has had to deal with multiple times. I've seen it, and so I know that is happening. I'm in. I love the Star Wars fanatics team. I think it's great. I think they're doing a great
Yeah.
job. I think they listen to the people. I think they're really trying to do their due diligence. I think they also are playing within the boundaries that they're playing in. Right. The thing that I want to consider too. So you've got this thing where you've got okay, Lego, Tops, whoever else that are licensed underneath Lucasfilm. Disney is over the Lucasfilm, right?
Yeah.
You have a brand new CEO for Disney. You have a brand new president. You have top down leadership change. There's a full regime change now that we have not seen the effects of yet. We have not seen their plan yet. We have not seen their work yet. You know what I mean? We really haven't. We're still dealing with the old regime. We're walking through a regime change. You've got a whole new model being created. One of the effects we've seen is the parks. Boom. We took the sequel stuff out. We brought in all the old school stuff. We brought in Darth Vader. You know what I mean? We're bringing in the legacy characters to the parks. And
Yeah.
that was the CEO decision. He came in and was like, "We're doing this." You know? And that's a
Yeah.
really good sign. That is a really really good sign. So I'm really hoping that as we move forward, that top down regime change, I'm like crossing my fingers and holding my breath because I have some hope
It's gonna
that we're
take
going to see
time.
some really cool stuff. It will. It's going to take
It's
time.
gonna
We're going
take
to have to
time.
ride it out.
It's like the president. It's like when a new president comes in, they're dealing with
Mhm.
like the next 6 months of the last. You know, it's the
Mhm.
same. It's the same thing. They plan
It
things
is.
out, so it's gonna take
Yeah,
time. But
it will.
speaking about something that's gonna take time, I do want to point something out to you. I
Mhm.
saw this the other day, and it kind of blew my fucking mind. So PSA
Okay.
did announce that there were 10
Okay.
million cards backed up. Remember?
Okay.
That
Yep.
was the whole. That's the whole reason why they slowed things
That's
down.
the whole reason.
So they
And then you
decided
talked
they're gonna
about the
put
Burbank thing.
a live tracker on their website. Current backlog 14 million. 4 million cards got submitted that weekend.
At the last minute. Yeah. Supporting global demand. Hey man,
So,
I gotta give it to them. They are trying. You
brother,
know.
they said we got to stop. We have 10 million to do, and then they got 4 million. They got 40% more than they originally had.
They're like, shoot, did we screw ourselves? You know, they're just like,
They hold on. Let me do some quick math.
I just like it's like
4
the Men in Black.
million times
You little
$30.
ingrates.
They just took in $120 million, assuming every single person submitted at the lowest tier.
Well, yeah,
Oh
there
my
you go.
god!
Wise. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Call for bankruptcy. It's fuck. Jeez, dude. But yeah, so like I said, stop talking about taking time. This is gonna take.
Time.
I don't know how much time, guys. I promise you, I'm on it every week. I spend more time than anyone should trying to find out as much information as I possibly can on stuff like this, and it's not looking bad, but it's not looking good. And I think the best thing I can advise people right now to do is forget about grading and grades and just start enjoying the hobby for what it is right now. Because a lot of people are getting stressed
Absolutely.
out, and I see a lot of people getting worried and complaining that, oh, I can't grade my card, or calling PSA scammers. They're trying they're trying to charge us more because the minimum is 80 or 60, 70, whatever it is now. But
Nah.
to be honest with you, it's not that serious. It feels that serious, but I promise you guys it's not. Um,
Nah.
like I said, a
It
lot of
doesn't
people
bother
come to my
me.
chat worried, Yeah,
No.
I feel like we know we have more insight
Yeah.
within the industry. A lot of these
Yeah.
people kind of feel like this was their money maker. I was trying to like buy stuff, great, sell it for more. A lot of people are, especially in like the TCG area, are kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
what am I gonna do right now? And it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, honestly, dude, it just raw
Yeah.
card value is gonna start going up.
Mm-hmm. Things
It
will
look,
shift.
every card right now in the PSA 10 that's $25, $30, it's gonna start going up because they're not grading those anymore. No one's spending $80 to grade a $20 card.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want a good little play, go look at those cool little popular cards that you can find. Maybe
Yup.
the out of 99s, the 199s, the 150s,
Yep.
and
That's
PSA
smart. That's
10s.
smart. That's
Go
smart.
buy them. They're $20. You
Yep.
know, by the end of this year, they
Yep.
might be 50 because no one's grading
Mm-hmm.
anything.
Right.
Everything's backlogged.
It's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If that's what you're doing in order to try to make a little extra money, like, and so you kind of,
Yeah.
it's like the Who Moved My Cheese principle. I don't know if you've read that book or not. It's a
That sounds
small short
interesting.
read.
No.
Who Moved My Cheese? It was written by some business people, and they talk about there's a maze that they put the rats in, the mice in, and they do um, they have cheese that they put in the same spot every single time. And the rats go to the same spot and go, oh, they pick up my cheese, pick up my cheese, pick up my cheese.
Mhm.
Suddenly, cheese is gone. And they go, oh no, the cheese is gone, the cheese is gone. And some of the mice come back to the place where the cheese was, and it's gone. Again the next day, and they're like, it's gone, the cheese is gone. And the mice come back and they say, well, okay. Some of the mice were like, I'm not going back to that same spot. I'm going to go look somewhere else in the maze. And some of the people are like, no, I'm going to go back to the same spot because that's where the cheese has been,
Yeah.
you know? And so what ends up happening is the exploratory mice, they end up finding that there's more cheese somewhere else in the maze. And that's what we're witnessing here. And that's just market. That's business. And then the is if the cheese eaters go back to the same place expecting the cheese to be there and they never branch out, they end up dying, right?
Yeah.
So they've got to look for more cheese in the maze, and with this temporary thing, it's exactly what you're explaining. um if people are doing that, for their livelihood or for a side hustle or whatever, it will adjust. You just have to look for, where is it moving to, like, where did it go, because it's still there. um
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like rules change. You just got to be ready
yeah,
to,
exactly,
you know,
exactly.
to pivot
So
at
this
any
makes
moment's
me
notice.
this makes me wonder, do you think we'll see new grading companies pop up and gain popularity?
No, I don't. I
Because
don't. There's definitely going to be people trying,
okay,
and
yeah,
at this point, it's all going to be gimmicks. We're
hmm
we're dealing.
hmm
No one could really offer anything that's a better service. We're already at
yeah,
the AI grading. We're already at
yeah,
tags better tags Zion style plastic.
hmm
PSA is already like, so at this point it's like, what's the gimmick? Like what's the next haha, this is different. Come grade with
yeah,
us. Because
yeah,
Ace right now has like the label that like printed colorful artistic label that matches each
hmm
individual card. So again,
okay,
anything that's just come out, it's just, like I keep saying, it's gonna be some sort of gimmick, and those
yeah,
don't tend to last long. No one's there's really, unless my little pea brain just can't comprehend this, but I don't see there's any like big advancement to be made within the grading
yeah,
space for our cards.
yeah,
And
yeah,
if
yeah,
there is,
totally.
PSA is just going to copy it and continue to rule. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think that we'll see a um we've already seen Tag, they're also experiencing some similar effects with as PSA. Do you think that they're expanding their infrastructure as well to try to take on more? Do you think they're in the process of doing that? I mean, I know that I've heard that they're trying to do the kiosk, the grading kiosks. So, do you think that they'll be really making a strong push to do that? We'll see those start to pop
Yeah,
up in big cities.
I don't know. I don't see this. I don't know exactly what the level of, because I know Tag did also do the same thing PSA did, where they shut down their entry
Hmm. Yeah.
grading, and now it's only premium service. But I don't know what's going on those spaces. The only thing
Yeah.
I've been keeping track on is a PSA thing, because it's just more widespread. Tag
Hmm.
might be just in the middle of maybe trying to prevent having to do something this big. You get
Hmm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe that's their little like pressure release versus
Hmm.
PSA kind of got themselves into like, I think PSA woke up one day and was like, "Holy fuck, we got it." And this
Yeah.
I know this feeling from the Lego stuff, all the pre-orders, the sets we were making. I remember one day
Hmm.
I woke up and I was like, "I gotta shut the website. We can't not make another sale. We're gonna be so backed up on sets." And look what, and it
Hmm.
literally bit me in the ass. So
Hmm.
completely understand this mindset where you wake up one day and you're like, if we don't stop this now, dude, I don't see this ever getting fixed.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, hats off to them to trying to do it. I think it's a really professional move to do this and to bring in real
Well,
solutions, and we'll see how it goes.
there's two ways to look at it. A, it
Hmm.
was a professional move, and B, it was an investment play of the century
Oh, 100%.
to generate $120 million
Both.
loan, a loan,
Both. Yeah. Yeah. Both.
essentially a
Well, and
loan. You
not
know what
only
I'm saying?
that, but got they had invested or had another investor
Yeah,
bring in that
like
what 200
a couple
million
billion,
to
something
move
crazy,
up
right?
the infrastructure to start bringing in the AI assistants and to build out their space to be able to grade
Well,
faster and more
that
efficiently
kind of
and
makes
better.
sense. Hey, this guy just
Yeah.
gave us 200 million. Put a halt, generate
Hmm.
120, give it back to him. Now we're only in
They've
the
already
whole
paid
80
it
million.
off. Yeah, they've already paid it off, you know.
Damn. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
sometimes for the sake of the business to survive another 10 years, you kind of gotta not screw the customer,
Hmm.
but make it so it's a little, you gotta look at long-term things. And maybe PSA is
Exactly.
playing the 50-year game.
They
And
are. Yeah.
this is just part of that. But we'll see. I guess call me in 2076 and we'll figure this out.
When we're sitting on here talking.
Yeah. But
Um,
another thing that I did want to mention is, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but it seems like Topps deciding not to release any sets in between these sets. It's kind of affecting the whatnot Star Wars category.
mhm.
I've been checking it out every day, and it's in a place where I never, it was not like this last year. A lot of people were like, "Oh, it slowed down last summer too," but this slowdown, and it's not terrible. It's not like the worst slowdown ever, but it's
Mhm.
noticeable. And I don't know. I
Yes.
don't know if that's, if you have anything to say about that, or if you've noticed it or dealt with it. But I've been personally hit. I have mentioned, I've been trying to like branching off into other kind of TCGs and card, um uh whatever the word is. But yeah, so
Hmm.
it's been
Hmm.
an interesting. I think, I was telling you earlier, I think the worst is over. I think the
Yeah.
worst from, I think, because the bubble has popped. I think if what we've been talking about is right, we should be starting to get sets throughout the rest of this year. And if that's the
Yeah.
case, then we should be back to normal, breaking every day. Because even when I'm on the app, I'm even noticing people who are used to be here every day, they're not even there anymore. I'll catch them in like
Hmm.
Disney Chrome or something. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Well, and you know, yes, I've felt it for sure. I've things that I could get away with um, and do more of, like I'm having to switch up how I'm doing things
Yeah.
within, you know, there's just things I can't do, and I'm trying to listen to my crowd, and I'm trying to bring things in that they want that are lower price point. So
Yeah.
I've started to I'm putting together, you know, orders just to kind of try to adjust, because yeah, it has hurt everybody, and people have come in and told me this, you know, straight up. They've said like, yeah, Masterwork and Smugglers, like everybody went really hard on Smugglers,
Oh, dude, yes.
really hard.
Yes, we did.
And there was no energy going into Masterwork. Like there were like
There was fatigue.
Masterwork opening weekend was the weakest opening weekend of a Star Wars product I have seen the entire time I've been here. And
Yes.
what's crazy about it is that it is an awesome set. It's
Yes.
really, really good. And it's a shame because it's like, oh my gosh, you guys just fumbled this set so hard because it's so darn good that it really it's just unfortunate because it really deserves way more love than it's getting right now. It really does, you know. We should be able to be breaking this stuff all day. Like I should be able to show up in the morning and break it all day and be ripping it all day long, and you too, because it's that good. We should have already been through so much of it that we're like, oh my gosh, are there any cases left? You know, but that's not the case. It's actually gone down in price.
Yeah.
It's gone down in price.
Yeah, we are
Um,
officially at the 2 week mark too.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not super surprising because we kind of saw it coming. We're like, Smugglers was new. We'd never seen anything like it. A lot of cool stuff to find. Great set. Had its problems, um, but great set. It's just the strategy. The release strategy is just not you can't do that and expect it to go super well. Um, for the and for them maybe it's fine, but for like but look at like David Adams. David Adams is going to look at Tops now and go, you guys probably shouldn't do that again because now they're sitting on two expensive products that aren't moving as fast and they have a lot of it, you know? So now they've had to lower one of them. The newest one they've had to lower, you know? Um, we'll see whenever they lower the smugglers. I'm surprised they haven't. They've held it high. So, you know, it's interesting. I've definitely been concerned and started thinking about, okay, like what am I going to do? And I've watched the landscape and I've been able to do what I need to do with it, but it has been way slower than it hasn't been good for me, you know.
Yeah.
It hasn't been good for me at all. So I'm going to be going to try to just only do pick your character 4 box breaks and just load them up and have them loaded up and just not try anything else, you know, for a while. And then start
Yeah.
having, you know, just more variety in my shop, having some other things, having some Disney, having some Marvel probably. And, you know, just having other options and having some cheaper options just so we can rip some stuff as well and just be ripping more. So I've already started the feet picks thing, Joel, but, you know, I just hadn't invited you yet because, um, you know, just it's a colliding of worlds thing, you know. So
Mm. Sorry, Joel. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm in a lucky position because
mhm,
although, yeah, like I said, it's been really slow in the specific Star Wars category.
mhm.
Every time I've streamed probably 2 hours every day this month since the first. And drum roll, please. I've had 2 sales.
For Star Wars.
Yeah, for Star Wars in 18 days. So that's
Yep.
that's kind of like where I'm at in the
Yeah.
and I can't for some reason get more than like 7 people to like show up. It's
Mhm.
just it's a really
My stream pops have been really low too.
weird
Yeah. My
spot right
stream
now.
pops have been low
Yeah.
too, but then like I don't know. I've seen it kind of coming back, creeping back the last like couple of streams. Um like my Saturday stream was incredible. It was one of the best streams I've had in like months actually. Um and we did a half case break pick your character, you know. And it was insane. It was a great it was an 8 hour stream. I was on for 8 hours, but it was like it was fun, you
Yeah.
know. It was like people were coming in. We had a big crowd. I had like 70 people in the stream at one point when we were ripping, you know, and it was just a great time. And we had a lot of fun. And we were ripping mini boxes. I pulled a redemption for Korriban on a mini box purchase that he grabbed at the very end of the night. Sketches were awesome. Tamura Morrison, Boba Fett out of 10 autograph, just fun stuff flying out, and I'm like, oh man, this is like what it should be like. And but whenever I come in the middle of the week, I'm like, what am I going to do in the middle of the week? Because that tends to work on the weekends, but is that going to work in the middle of the week? And I'm like, okay. Yeah. And Tony's right about the price point thing. And I think that's why like I'm going to bring in some other categories too, so that I can hit different price points with some of those other categories too, because it's going to be hard to do with Star Wars. I mean, it's possible, obviously, but yeah. I mean, again, it's the who move my cheese principle. That's what you were doing. You're going, oh, let me just do the Yu-Gi-Oh, let me do the Pokemon, and
Oh yeah, I went to Yu-Gi-Oh
yeah,
today and sold $1,000 in 2 hours, or
exactly,
like 3-4 hours. So
yeah. And that's like, yeah,
sorry,
yeah, and you have to. The
my
thing is,
bad.
you have to do that. You have to do that, and it's not like you won't be back. You know what I mean? It's not like you won't be back. It's
Nah,
just that,
I'm fucking hate Star Wars now.
dude, we were literally crying before stream. We were crying together, and we were like, "It's over. It's over."
Yeah. Nah, I'm
Nah,
still, dude. I'm on this
yeah,
shit all day, every day. It's more of
100%.
a, dude. Like I said, this I don't wake up and go hit the office for 8 hours and then come stream. This is my
Yeah,
office, so I
yeah,
can't sit here for a month and not make sales just because I love this
right,
shit. Like, no, I gotta go make
right,
money. So I've been, I
exactly.
switched Pokemon, switched to Yu-Gi-Oh, testing the waters, and like I said, luckily I'm versed enough in this industry to kind of
Mhm.
understand different niches and different markets, and I've been
Yep,
successful at it. So,
yep,
you know, I gotta
and
pay
that's
the bills
great, dude.
somehow.
And also, like, there's other cool stuff, out there. Like, dude, like I just
Yeah,
showed you these. Like, I love these Dragon Ball cards, this Dragon Ball Z TCG that I got in Japan. Like, low key, I've had those and been like, oh, those are cool. And the One Piece and like the Yu-Gi-Oh, and there's so many cool things. And you were showing me something else as well that was cool earlier in the TCG world, and it's like
yeah,
there's a lot of cool stuff out there. Obviously, like my heart is in Star Wars. Like, it's like that's where I'm doing tops cards. I'm not applying to other categories to be an artist in other categories. I'm just not
yeah,
going to. First of all, I don't have the
yeah,
time. Second of all, I just don't care to. Like, that's not where my heart is. So, um, yeah. But in terms of like what I'm opening and what I'm collecting, sure. I have Pokemon cards that I open with my wife, and we have a good time with that. I opened these Dragon Ball cards late night just by myself one night, and I was having a great time with that. I've been opening these Marvel cards too. I'm like ripping what's over there. I got another box because I was like, I got to rip this again. It's the Platinum 92 like metal something or other. I don't know they're cool. You know what I mean? And yeah, I don't know. Like, if I pull a Spider-Man card out of a Marvel set, I'm always psyched. Like, um, Venom's cool. Like, it's just so I can rip any of that and enjoy it. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
So I'm definitely going to be starting to have more things around in the shop and
yeah,
everything. Like, I have the money for the inventory. I just like I've been watching and I'm like, okay, where do I put it
yeah.
so that I
And I
can
mean,
make
like,
the right decisions here? You know?
and I think I was telling you this. It's like you look at someone, and one of the smartest things you can do in anything you do, whether it's sports, business,
Mm-hmm.
music, anything, is kind of look at who's successful and kind of
Mm-hmm.
or what's the word, engine or reverse engineer their success and
Yeah.
kind of look at it. And I
Mm-hmm.
was kind of doing that with the channel like East Coast, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, how is this guy filling 5 cases
Yeah.
in one break? Like, what the fuck is,
Yeah.
like, I can't
Yeah.
even, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
he has built that business model around kind of like diversifying his brand to the point where when he does do a 5 case break, he, like I told you, he summons like everyone all around to kind of like come in
Mhm.
and get in on that. So it's like a cool,
Yeah.
it's like a cool thing to learn. That kind of like maybe I can get some of these Yu-Gi-Oh fuckers to start buying Star Wars cards, and then those people go into your channel,
Now that would be
and
cool.
start,
Yeah.
yeah,
Also, I want to, and that's a cool point you're making, and I also want to shout out some of the other streamers in the space that have been really cool, and I really appreciate because I've continued to do Star Wars streams, and people have gone into Synth's stream when he's streaming something else, and he has sent the people that were looking for Star Wars that night to me. He's been like, "Go check out
yeah,
Jungle. He's doing masterwork." And I'm like,
yeah,
dude, thank you so much for doing that. Like, shout out Synth. Like, that is how, like, that is a good streamer. That's a great person for the community. Like, doing that is great. Shout out Tony, raiding me, bringing me raids all the time. Thank you so much for doing that, dude. Like, I really
yeah,
appreciate that a lot. I try to get people whenever I have a big crowd. I'm like, stick around so we can raid somebody and bring them some people. Um, so shout out to everybody who's been doing that. That matters. That matters to me and that matters to other people. And so
yeah,
get those Yu-Gi-Oh cats and those Pokemon cats into Star Wars, bro. We need them. Get them in here, bro. Get them in here.
yeah. Yeah, I've been having
But
a lot of time, a lot of fun. It's not so much in those specific categories, but it's like with like just exploring this, like taking
mhm.
kind of, because what's cool is in Yu-Gi-Oh, they don't know what a break is. They don't do breaks there. So I
No,
came in and I
no.
and I set up a break, and everyone was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Some
They're
guy
like
tried hitting me
scammer,
with like,
scammer, scammer.
yeah, no, some guy tried hitting me with like a lawsuit. He's like, "You're gonna get sued for this." I was like, "What do you like? You sound weird right now. Relax." But yeah, so I introduced that little niche into a character break, and they fucking loved it. We went through like 3 boxes in a couple hours, and it's just
Hmm.
there's opportunity to kind of just what you learn here, implement it in other places. And if you're another streamer and having a hard
Yeah.
time, maybe this is what you need to hear. Maybe you
Hmm.
like Dragon Ball. Go pick up a box of Dragon Ball. Have some
Yeah.
fun. Even if you
Yeah.
break even, at least you tried. Or if you lose
Yeah.
money, you have a clip to post. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Totally. Totally. Yeah.
That
What
one
what do you
guy.
think about what do you think about, like, and maybe Tony has something and some other people in the chat have something that they might have to add to this, but I have a brand. I've set out and said, you know, here's my brand identity. This is what we've developed. People call me Jedi, people call me Jungle. It's Jungle Jedi, right? That's the channel. Now, that doesn't mean people use the Jedi thing, in all kinds of different ways, in different contexts, right? So it doesn't mean that I am stuck with Star Wars. I have a Star Wars background too. Everything's kind of
Yeah,
Star Wars for me, right? And that was how I set out. But I
yeah,
always in my head was like, I'd love to break into Marvel, and some other things. And I might even, I don't know if I would do it on this channel, but I know basketball really well, and maybe I would do some basketball. I played basketball my whole life. I have a basketball card collection over there. I don't know that I would, but it's just thoughts that I've had. How do you think that it affects your brand identity when you start bringing in other things from different IPs and different kind of areas? Do you think it can be damaging, or do you think it, along with the like benefits? What do you
uh
think?
well you I don't know. I don't know how to
Because there's
say this.
pros and cons to everything, right? So is there, it's like, for example, when a company is known for something and then that company decides to start doing this, you know?
Yeah, there's just, it depends what your goals are, and that's always gonna be, that's
Mm-hmm,
gonna be
mm-hmm,
my answer for most things. If your goal is, I just want to get off of work tonight, kick my shoes off, eat dinner with my wife, grab a beer, and run a break until bedtime, then
mm-hmm.
dude, name yourself Poopy Butthole. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally like, do whatever you want. There's literally people
Yeah,
that do that. But
totally,
if
totally.
you want to have the next 10 years lined up, I highly suggest you spend as much time as possible lining that up the right way and branding yourself the
Mhm.
right way. And really,
Yeah.
it's not just about the colors. There's a big philosophy that goes behind branding, and it's one of the
Mhm.
major things I'm about in this life. And if you look at bigger companies like Apple, doesn't say Apple cell phones. They don't say
No.
Apple computers. It's just
It's just
Apple.
Apple. Yep.
Just Apple. That's the brand.
Yep.
They can make. They
Mhm.
can make. I was going to say something crazy. They can make lightsabers if they wanted to, and it's just
Mhm.
an Apple lightsaber. You can add
Yep.
that brand. So it's the brand is Jungle, right?
Exactly.
Jungle Jedi is the Star Wars wing.
Mhm.
Jungle Breaks could be everything.
Mhm.
You get
Everything.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's why,
I
man, I don't
do.
know if you guys had
Yep.
like a brand identity at one point. I was like Battle Packs, Battle Poppy, Battle Packs TCG. I was all over the place. It's because I couldn't
Mhm.
find like that initial thing. Uh and I knew Battle Packs I can kind of like maintain. So that's why I
Mhm.
wanted to separate myself from the brand. So that's why I made Battle Poppy, because that could be
Mhm.
anything I want to be. Battle
Yep.
Packs is cards. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Battle Poppy is
Totally.
me. If I want to talk about
Yep.
chocolate chip ice cream, that's what we're talking about tonight. Battle
Mhm.
Poppy wants to. Battle Packs
Yep.
is cards, 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 cards. And I just haven't really
Mhm.
been. I haven't been listening to my own advice and really doing my brand, because I just been. There's a lot of back end shit I don't talk about that I've been kind of dealing with, especially with the Lego
Mhm.
business and kind of like the
Yep.
the new thing I have going right now. So when I get finally
Mhm.
into the branding shit, I think you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. But hold
Yep.
on, Tony said, I think as long as your thumbnail and your title reflects what you're doing, there shouldn't be a brand. See, that's it. That's if you're just talking about like putting up a stream. I think I'm talking about like your entire brand when it comes to like where you can go YouTube, Instagram, you can go on Fanatics, you can go onto like all this kind of stuff. But like
Mhm.
I just like I said, I think you have to really understand your goals, and I think your
Yeah.
goals are bigger than
Yeah.
being Jungle Jedi. So that's
Totally.
just a
Yeah.
question you have to ask yourself, and a
Totally.
question you
Yeah.
have to kind of like decide on.
Well, and I didn't ask that question just for me. I asked that question just for the sake of us talking about that, and for other people that might be having similar questions as
Yeah.
well. Because I've done a lot of brand studying myself, working in the outdoor industry. Working, handling and selling and buying and interacting with the people that actually work and run those companies. Brands like the North Face and Patagonia, and other brands in that category, Columbia, etc. Um, and well, I've been watching them for years. I've been studying their stuff for years, um, and other things as well. Um, and I think it's okay once you get big enough to create those wings, because I personally, to me, it's like, yeah, if you look at the paperwork, it's like, oh yeah, Jungle Jedi LLC, but it's like Jungle is the forward facing brand, and it's also me. I kind of just branded myself, and same with you, really. That's why people literally call you BP,
Oh no, I
and I
hated
think
that.
it,
That's why I
yeah,
changed it. That's why I like I
yeah,
am not Battle Packs. Battle Pack, like the
right.
guy who owns Walmart, you don't call him Walmart. He has a
Yeah, I
name.
mean, it's
You know
it's
what I mean?
Wally. It's Wally.
Okay.
It's well, it actually was Sam Walton, but
Oh wait,
which
but that's his name's not. You know, hey Walmart. You call it, hey Sam, like Sam's Club. Yeah, that makes sense.
Sam's
Sam,
that's his
Sam.
club.
Yeah,
That's his club. Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. You don't call him Sam's Club. You call him
No,
Sam.
yeah. True, true,
No,
true.
but yeah, so that is the issue I had with the Lego thing is I created a storefront and people personal
Mhm,
branded it for me. I didn't mean to do that.
mhm.
And I was
Yeah,
like, yo, my name, I am not BP. So I had to come up a way to become BP. So that's where Battle
yeah.
Poppy was that where
Mhm.
that idea was born. I'm like, hey, if you're gonna call I have to, I'm branded as BP no matter if I like it or not. No matter how many
Right.
times I tell people to stop calling me VP, they keep calling me VP.
They're gonna call
So
you that,
I,
yeah.
I found a way to make it real by creating that Battle Poppy
Yeah.
branch,
Yep,
right? Because now Battle
yep.
Packs is safe for just cards, and I'm still it's everything's on halt right now. But I promise you, in like
Yeah,
6 months, you guys are gonna be like, that guy. He's saying he seemed crazy back then, but I see what he's talking about now. Yeah,
exactly. And that's okay,
yeah.
And you got to just start making shirts that say "Hola, Papi." You know what I mean? And then people will start to, you know, call you Poppy more.
bro.
But
Just wait, just wait.
I would wear that. I want the Ola Poppy, dude. But you know, I think it's difficult when you're a forward-facing streamer not to get named the thing. The you know what I mean? That kind of goes hand in hand with like streamers who have the brand, right? You kind of get called that thing. So there is that. 1 second.
Well, not exactly.
What do you think? Tell me your thoughts.
It depends on which, because Logan Paul, he
Mhm.
is a whatnot streamer now,
Yep.
and his channel is called Rippets, but no one calls him Mr. Rippets. Everyone just calls him Logan Paul.
Right.
So that's
Yeah.
that's all I got
But
to say.
but I will say this. If he got, because he was well known for other things, you know what I mean? And then he did that thing. Whereas like no one knew me at all until they saw my whatnot, you know?
Oh, but
So
for you guys is different though, because
yeah.
mine was a store. Like I made
Mhm.
a store called BattlePacks.net. It was a branded store.
Yeah, I
I
saw
was
it.
still
Yeah.
just Steven. I was never like I am
Yeah.
Battle Packs. I
Yeah.
own Battle Packs. And
Yeah.
somehow
Totally.
it just became, oh, you're BP. And that's
Yep.
why I was like, I don't like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I don't want to be called, because I'd go out and people
I
were like, oh, what's the battle? Like, because people would be like, oh, what's the Battle Packs? And people were like, your name is Battle Packs. I'm like,
yeah.
shut up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Shut
yeah.
up.
Yeah. That's because he built his brand around himself and his real name, not a title. Yeah, you're talking about Logan Paul?
Yeah. Yeah, because I was Stilo. I did the same thing. I was Stilo. That was my brand. That was my
Mhm.
DJ name. So I was
Mhm.
Stilo, owner of Battle Packs. Like
Yeah.
Logan Paul, owner of Rippets. But somehow, some way, it's just, internet.
That's an internet
At
thing.
this point, I love
It's
it.
an internet culture thing. Yeah.
So for the longest time, Stilo is literally, I did, everyone in the world but my mom and my girlfriend called me that. And
Yeah.
it's just weird when I hear that now. It's like, oh, you're from the past. Like now I'm
Yep.
BP. Like when I get even my girl, when she hears Stilo, she's
Mhm.
like, what is that? I was like, I know, right? It's
right?
weird, huh?
It's
Yeah.
weird. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so I have the same thing going on because everybody, so people forgot what my name was in high school. Junior high and high school, people forgot my name, my first name, because people started calling me Freddie. So people started calling me Freddie, and
That's
then
just stupid. I
everyone
could
called
never
me
see
that
that.
all the way through
Freddie?
college. Through college, my last name's Frederick, so people would just call me Freddie, and some people call me Fred. And that's literally how people knew me. They forgot my first name. And then time went on, and then it was like I became Matt again when I moved. I moved kind of away and I went to a new community, got into the climbing community, and people call me Matt again. People call me Matt, da 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 da. And then occasionally people start knowing my name was Freddie at one point. And so some people started calling me that again. And then whenever I moved to Colorado, I started working at a climbing gym, and there were 4 Matts that worked at the climbing gym. 4. And we were like, what are we
Dude,
going to do?
Christ.
And I was like, I'm Freddie. Like, just call me Freddie. That's what people have called me for years. And so people call me Coach Freddie. So now, so like in the
So weird.
in the northern Colorado climbing community, like people call me Freddie. And then simultaneously in this community over here, people call me Jungle. And in the climbing community from Oklahoma, I had like my Instagram name is Matt the Jungle Cat. And so people would call me Jungle Cat. So there's all these funny names going
It's your
around.
literal license plate. Oh, doxed.
Yeah, Jungle Cat is my license plate. Yeah. But yeah, and someone called me that though too. Someone called me Jungle Cat one time. Because of the way that I was moving on one of the challenge courses that I worked.
Mhm.
Because I've always worked in climbing gyms and in the climbing world and challenge courses and stuff like that. And one of the firefighters that worked there started calling me Jungle Cat. And so then when Instagram became a thing and I was jumping on Instagram, I was like, what's catchy? And I was like, oh, Matt the Jungle Cat. Perfect. And so I just put my name out there like that. And because it was catchy, and so then people started calling that. So and that then helped me translate for jungle over here. Cause I was like, okay, jungle still kind of is the brand. Let me just
Yeah.
shift it. So
I mean, it works out,
yeah,
stands out. Everyone
it
knows who it
does.
is.
Everybody knows who it is. Yeah, it
There's
works.
not another one.
I know. There's not. And I don't know. I like it, obviously, but people will remember my name too. People won't remember that I'm Matt.
No, for
Shout
sure.
out,
Yeah.
shout out Seth Groves. He's like, bro, I'm terrible with names, but I remember Jungle. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Great artist.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's cool, dude. He's really cool. He's gonna be at Rebel ScumCon too. So if you're gonna be there, you
Oh
get to meet
hell
him.
yeah.
Go check out Seth Groves. His work is amazing. Um, yeah, he'll be there. He's a great person to talk to and hang out with too. But yeah, what else? I feel like we had something else. There was like a lingering thing that we were going to talk about. Oh, you used to, yeah, that actually was a thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
she
I
used to give me
changed
all the
it.
time.
Yeah, and then actually it's funny because even in Japan, Pop yelled at me one time at the mall when he saw me, and he yelled purple. He goes purple, and I came anyway because I knew. This is pretty funny.
Yeah. One time I
Yeah,
switched your guys' packages and shipped you guys each other's
I
orders.
do remember that. I do remember
Because I saw Purple's
that.
name. I was like, oh, Jungle.
That's so funny. Yeah, and then I was like, well, I guess I got to change it up, huh? Um, yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny. It's you got to try to find, you got to stand out and be different. And so, yeah, when I saw that was happening, I was like, oh shoot, I got to change things. Purple is my favorite color though, so you know, Ricky is so funny. Oh my gosh,
Yeah, he's hilarious. He's a
I
different
miss that
breed.
guy. I miss that guy, man.
Yeah,
Um,
he's been family man lately, I think. He hasn't really been
mhm.
online as much as he used to be. He's
Yeah,
been traveling a lot. Good for
yeah,
him.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
He
good.
was
It's
like
good
in
to do
Paris
that.
not so long ago.
Oh, nice. I
Ricky in
love Paris,
Paris.
man. I love Paris, bro. We were just talking. I was talking to a couple of my best friends that are my climbing friends. We've known each other for about 14 years. We were just talking about it. They came out here, and that's who I was in the mountains with. And I was like, we got to go to Paris. I was like, we got to go. And my buddy was like, dude, I don't know. He's like, if we go to Paris, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to leave. And I was like, that's that's real.
Bro,
But
I'm not
have you
alive.
been?
Paris. Yeah, to me it's just like Mexico but French.
That's hilarious.
I don't know how to
That's so
explain it.
funny.
I really don't know how to explain it.
That's funny. No, I get that. No, I totally get that. It's a really dense city. There's a lot of
Yes,
people.
very
There's a lot
dense.
going on. It's super dense. There's like, yeah,
Cheap
it is kind
beer.
of wild. Super
Cheap
cheap
beer.
beer,
Yeah.
super cheap wine. Yeah. Shout out Chimay, cheap Chimay from Belgium. Belgium. Uh, Great, excellent. Um, but yeah, I'm a huge fan of France. I want to buy a house in France sometime.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Wait,
in the
Ricky's going to
forests of
Natty's?
Fontainebleau.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time seeing it. I did not know he was coming. That's cool. That's cool. Are you guys? Are you guys? Is anyone in the chat going to be there for the whole time, like Wednesday through Sunday? I'm getting there Wednesday morning, and I'm leaving on Sunday to fly back to. It'll be later in the day, and I've got a wedding in California, so I'm going to be going back to California before I go back to Texas.
Where in
So,
California?
Carmel.
No idea.
It's like up by
Guatemala.
it's like up by closer to San Francisco, like south of San Francisco, on the coast. So, but yeah, Tony and Lex will be out there. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. The National's gonna be a good time. Um, but I'm looking forward to next week leaving and coming to hang out with you guys out in LA. That should be fun.
It's
I'm
gonna
kind of
be a
stressing
packed
about it.
2 months.
I know.
Why?
Just because like I have a lot to do.
Mm.
And whenever I'm not at home where I can be streaming and like providing for my family, it's hard for me to like be like, okay,
Relaxed. Yeah.
how to yeah. So, especially cuz like for my flights to be as inexpensive as they were, I had to fly out on Wednesday and come back on Tuesday. Um so it's just kind of a long time too, but it'll be okay. It'll be good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So,
gonna be a fun time.
it is.
Next
It is.
weekend. Today's already
Yeah.
Thursday. Gosh, sheesh.
I know.
This
So I'll
year,
stream.
dude. Oh
I
my
know.
god.
It's gone by so fast. It's gone by so fast. Yeah. It's halfway over, dude. Like,
More than that,
what?
we're about to be pretty to the next latter half of the year.
We're gonna
It's
be at
crazy,
Star Wars
man.
Celebration like a blink of an eye. Yeah.
That don't you joke about it, but watch, it's gonna be March
No,
next year, and we're like, yo, it's
it's
about that
true.
time. It's coming up.
Dude, like I have like when you become a parent, like if there's any parents in the chat, this happens even more. Like when you own a business and run a business, it does this to you, which is why you're experiencing it. But when you're a parent too, it does the it's like even you're just like, what am I time traveling? I don't even it's like every day my daughter feels like she's grown like more and more. I'm like, I was gone for 2 days, bro. I came back and I was like, you're already doing new things. It's weird, dude. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you're constantly like taking care of this and doing that and doing this and doing that. And so you're just moving so fast and doing so many things that it just like blows by, you know? Blows by. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane that we're already halfway through June. And we still don't know shit.
And we don't know anything.
Fucking
Tops. We don't know nothing. We don't know natty packs. We don't know new sets. We don't have any announcements on pre-orders. We don't know nothing. Gosh,
So
dang it, dude.
if they say Disney's we're doing Marvel Natty Packs this year, what do you how does that
I,
affect your trip?
I'm gonna have to make a serious decision about buying a bunch of Marvel. Because that might be the move. That's the cheese. You know what I mean? That's where the cheese went.
Oh yeah, true.
And I might just go, well, there's the cheese. I'm just gonna do it. And I like Marvel. I'm passionate about it, so it won't feel disingenuous to me. You know what I mean? Because I'm weird about that.
I'm not
Like
gonna lie.
especially when it comes
No,
to
continue,
opening
continue.
something. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I don't. It's
Yeah,
like I don't want to open it unless I'm excited about it. You know?
yeah. But this might be the best year to actually start. We should start probably getting into the Marvel now because
Oh,
with
100%.
Spider-Man and Doomsday coming
Spider-Man
out
and
this year,
Doomsday. Yep,
Marvel
100%.
might be at an all-time high
High.
in terms of
No.
not sale, not like price wise on cards, but frequency. Like people just
Yes.
into the hobby trying to like
People into the hobby.
get that
Yeah.
Doom reflection, you know.
Dude, 100%, dude. Because like, and I enjoy it. I have some Marvel. You know what I mean, in my own collection. Yeah, like so. I think it's if that happens, I'm gonna very seriously consider it. I might still only hustle it one day, maybe 2 days. If it like goes crazy, I might go. Well, shoot, I gotta go again. You know.
Yeah,
But again, for me, I always have kind of looked at Supreme, for example. I've kind of looked up to him in some of the stuff he does. East Coast as well. It's the same kind of thing. They're doing Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, and they do go in hand in hand. And I do love those ecosystems. I pay for my Disney Plus subscription. You know what I mean? Like I don't have any problem doing that. I like it. My daughter is like watching Disney every day. You know what I mean? And we got Frozen figurines in the house. We got when my in-laws got here. They're here right now visiting. When they got here, Kira, my daughter, she's 2.5 years old. She literally
Huh?
went and got all her Frozen cards that I got, and we ripped together. And she was showing Nana, showing Grandma. Here's all my Frozen cards. Like, so proud of them.
Yeah.
And they're all top loaded, like, because we ripped them together, and I top loaded her favorite ones so that she could play with them and have them in her room, and they last. And she loves
Yeah.
it already. And so to me, there's that connection, like it's a family thing. And so I personally do want to branch into that space. I'm just looking for the right timing, and I want to do it in the right way, because I want to do it the justice that I think it deserves, because I respect the hobby. I respect Disney and what they've created, Walt Disney as well. Like, when I was coming up in college, I was studying Walt Disney. I was reading books about him to see, like, what was it that he did, how did he think, and things like that. And I've implemented some of his philosophies into my life, so that I could be successful in whatever I'm doing. And it's
Yeah.
worked. It's worked. So um I don't want to necessarily do it just for profit either. Like, yes, I want to be a profitable business, but I also want to do things that I love and care about, and do it respectfully.
Yeah. Well, I agree, but I'm also on the side that I'm willing to do what I got to do.
Totally.
So if I have to
Totally.
go sell some, never mind. Never mind. But yeah,
Hey,
so what?
the beef jerky business is not a bad idea. Like,
Jungle
beef
jerky,
jerky,
man.
jungle jerky
Stay tuned,
coming to a
people.
stream near you. Oh, we
Slinging
might.
that
Hey,
meat, son.
hey, Big Kids Card Cave has his sauce, his hot sauce. There's no reason why I can't have my jungle jerky. You know what I mean?
Jungle bison jerky.
Dude, I love bison.
Never had it.
There's
Never had
a there's a
anything
there's
weird
a
like that. Not
bison
weird, but different.
there's a bison farm close by. And there's also it's funny because you were like, dude, just go shoot a deer and do your jerky business. And we're joking about it. It's like, I actually I'm in the place where I can like actually acquire that stuff, which is funny. So if you
Yeah.
see jerky in my stream,
Dollar
it's a
start a pound of deer jerky.
it's good too.
Never know.
It's good. Yep.
You never know.
But yeah, like,
But
you
but
might see some variety. You might see some variety.
I look. I highly advise it.
Yeah.
I promise you, I love Star Wars as much as you, if not more. I
Mhm.
like. I don't wear it. I don't have like the whole setup, or I don't. You know what I mean? I'm not
Mhm.
like. I mean, I have my Vader blanket right here at 31 years old, but I don't have like that. That's not my personality. If you guys know
Right.
me, I'm not like a collectibles everywhere.
Mhm.
I'm more
Mhm.
minimal. I don't even own too many things. I wear the same fucking black shirt every day. I have like 20 of these.
Yeah.
I just wear the same shit every day. I'm simple. You know what I mean?
I want to see your closet where it's just all black shirts and
I'll
like
send you a picture
same
when I do
the
laundry.
same pair of
It's
shoes.
yes, it's literally
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
I have two pairs of
What's
shoes,
the
like 25 of the same black shirt, two sweaters, the same sweater you guys see
what
me wear for the last 3 years. And like
what is that
it's
called? What is that
three of these
called?
hats and I wear them every day. It's the
You're like Mr.
simplest life.
Rogers, bro. Like
It's less friction. I don't have to think about it. I know it fits.
yeah, no, that's
The
fair.
colors are fine. But long story short, I love Star Wars, but I this is coming from me in my perspective and how I feel about the world. I
Mhm.
would not do not allow your love for Star Wars to get in the way of making your bag or doing what you need to do. And it's just because you love Star Wars doesn't
Mhm.
mean you can't do a night at Disney. Doesn't mean you can't
Exactly.
do and just this fuck the sports breakers coming in doing Star Wars. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter if
No.
right now Star Wars is not doing it for you in terms of like I'm not making what I need to be making in this category. I
Mm-hmm.
highly advise you to at least spend time watching other categories to maybe
Mm-hmm.
get inspiration. You don't have to leave the category, but maybe the rip
Right.
till you hit. I learned that. Now I'm gonna come try to bring it over here. That's a new
Mm-hmm.
thing. That's now we're
Yeah.
merging things. And I
Yeah. You can
highly
get new
advise you
ideas.
guys to start, to start just expanding. I discovered the meat section of whatnot, guys.
This is why we got
Okay,
on this.
I have discovered the meat section, and I kind of want to show it to you guys because it is pretty
Pull it up.
impressive. I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
applicable. It's applicable because jungle jerky might be coming. I'm not gonna lie. It might just be a fun, quirky thing that we do. You know
So
what I
you go
mean?
right here to browse food, meat, and seafood. So it's a little dead right now, but we're fine. Look, 50 people is in this guy's meat stream. Oh, shit. Look at this.
Oh baby. Oh
Like
baby.
some of you are kings at other shit. Hop on
100%.
the trend. Some of you guys got a
100%.
rock collection you could probably sell in this shit. You guys think I'm
I
fucking
actually do.
lying?
I actually do.
Hold
I
on,
hate to
no.
say it. I hate to
You guys
say it,
think I'm
but I got a
fucking
rock
lying?
collection.
117 people are in this stream buying rocks, guys.
They're crystals, okay? Look at this.
Rocks.
Look at this. This is beautiful. Is that
Crystals.
Hello Kitty? That's Hello
Oh,
Kitty.
look, Dick. It's a Hello Kitty crystal.
Yep. Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, like I'm not saying to not do Star Wars or just I'm not look, and I'm not even saying Star Wars is dead. We just have to admit it's in an awkward place right now. Not because it sucks or because it's dying. It's just Topps decided not to release sets, but to release other sets. And the attention right now is in other places. And that's just the reality of this. But if you ever want to, do something weird, you never know, bro. The more I will look into these random categories, the more I get my mind blown. Like, hold on. He has sold 37 slabs of meat.
Dude, I know.
It's sick.
Yep. Vic is calling the meats cute over there. No, I'm kidding. Bryant, you could sell anything, it seems like. It seems like you could sell anything that's repeatable. Yeah.
You would go crazy with your just having your collection in the background. People would just sit there all day, ask you questions, and probably want to buy stuff. But it's insane.
Yeah. And another thing that I wanted to add too, like if you have even an inkling of passion in an area, like that's the area that you're probably going to do well in. And so it's like for me, it's like I'm passionate about I like these Dragon Ball Z cards. I'll probably buy some and throw them in the shop. I like the Marvel. I'm gonna probably buy some and throw it in the shop. I might start doing a Marvel break once a week. I might start doing a Disney break once a week with my wife here and my kiddo and like do those things. Now we're gonna let you guys know when that's happening, so and it won't be on nights that I normally do Star Wars. Like it'll probably be like a Tuesday night. Or I might switch my Mondays to be like a Marvel Mondays, and then Disney on Tuesdays with my wife. And then, obviously Thursday is going to stay the same right now for us doing this, and Star Wars Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, so just looking ahead, thinking about those things for us as well. Go where your passion is too. 'Cause it's like, you're passionate about Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon too. Like, and it's like when you saw that they were here at my house, you were like, let's rip them, so yeah, I don't know. It's like,
just have some fun, guys.
It's fun. Yeah.
Don't get stuck.
It's fun.
Don't allow yourself to get stuck.
Yep. And I've been wrestling with this. I wanted to diversify earlier, actually. And there was like still small voice said like, wait. And now we're at a place where now I'm really starting to go, okay, let's look at the chessboard here, let's see what's going on. So, because I love Star Wars through and through, obviously, like it's like it's been a passion of mine since I can even remember. Some of my first memories of being alive are Star Wars related, so Um, yeah, it's you're not gonna see me let go of this this genre ever. Like not ever.
Oh no! As
You
soon
know.
as Tops is back on a release schedule, we're
Mhm.
doing 2-3 streams a day again. It's
Mhm.
back to normal. I just like I said,
Yeah.
business wise, this is my means of living, so I
Yeah.
can't allow it to be where it's at, and I can't just take that. So
No. No. Of
don't no
course
one
not.
get not that there's anything to worry, but
Don't get
I
weird on
will.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, I will be here.
Yeah. For sure. Yep. Yep. We still got to pull lots more crazy stuff. We got to pull that Superfractor 50th anniversary
Stormtrooper
Stormtrooper Luke. It's
man,
coming.
next year, baby.
Hmm.
50 years of this fucking
It'll probably
shit.
be the best year of our lives, dude. The best is yet to come, bro. You know what I mean? The best is right in front of us. So, yeah, big stoke. Big stoke. I wish I could rip this Marvel box on stream now. just to just to commemorate the thought process. Where is it? Hold on, let me see where it is. Oh yeah, it's Marvel Masterpieces. That's what it is. I like this set. It's like a galaxy set almost. Um Storm be looking wild, bro. She a baddie for real. That's oh, and then the Green Goblin is on the back. Doing Green Goblin stuff. These are cool, man. I like these. I really like these a lot. I'm gonna open this box. I'm gonna open this box. This is I can't not. Let's see if there's something cool in here. This is how do you not, you know? So this is like Masterpieces, Marvel Masterpieces is like a galaxy set, but for Marvel. Um yeah, UFC is definitely a trending category. Definitely a trending category. Have we even opened packs on this podcast before? Uh, Dang it, I lost you. Can the rest of the chat hear you?
We
All
back?
right, I got you back. Yeah, you're back.
All right.
I said, have we even ripped packs before on stream?
No, never.
Is that like a variant? Is that a comic cover variant? Yeah.
Looks chrome.
They're
Is
all
this
chrome.
Tops?
No, this is Skybox, bro.
Oh. Huh.
It's an upper deck company. Dude,
Upper Decker. That's what I
shut
should
the
say.
frick up, Charles. Matter of fact, I hit you with Charles.
Charlie bit me.
All right, let's open another one. We'll do it like with the Pokemon people, where we rip it like this. Oh, he's upside down.
Oh, what
Hulk's
is
upside
that?
down. I don't know. We saw some purple. Oh, is that Venom?
That's sick.
Venom on the purple shatter? That's sick. That's super cool. And Wolverine. Their chrome is wild, right? Like it's like really chromy.
Is it?
That's
Are
a
they
cool
thick?
Venom.
That's sick. That's a hit.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
These
nice.
are so yeah, and it says purple crystals on the back. You see that? It's like right here. Purple crystals. Yeah, that's cool. So that's getting a top loader. We'll put that in. And then we'll rip some more. We're gonna rip all these. These are cool. Let's see what else we can find. See? Yeah, that Venom is sick, right? They're kind of like the old school packs or like some of the TCG packs where you have to like pull it from the top. She-Hulk. Bro, you can't have these kind of cards in tops anymore. What is that? A wanted poster? Who's that?
Nomad.
Oh, that's an
Oh, that's
acetate.
acetate. Yeah. Oh, that's sick.
No wonder.
I'm a sucker for the acetates.
I know, this is cool. Strong Guy was the other one. Yeah, they call this a clear cut. It says it on the back. I like how they say them on the back, the different types. You guys see that above the Marvel? I like that it says that because it's like you don't have to look at the checklist to know. It does say it. Cool. Oh wow, that's the same poster and it's normal version. That's the normal Chrome version. So they have like all the different variations.
Oh, that's sick.
I think that's a canvas. Yeah, that's a canvas variation.
And a blaster?
Yeah, dude. There's all these different variations. The blasters are awesome, dude. Lizard.
That's sick. I would buy these
Yeah.
if you had them on your stream.
Right? Yeah, and it says canvas on the back. Right there. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting because there's a hobby box too of these. I've been thinking
And they
about
come
grabbing these
numbered.
because I just really like them.
I was
Yeah.
gonna do the Batman animated series
Oh yeah,
hobby
dude. I love
boxes,
that
but
series.
I've been bitching out on it.
Bro, I love Batman, and especially that animated series where Mark Hamill was the Joker, like
Yeah,
Mask of
they're
the
missing his
Phantasm.
auto. They don't have it in there. It sucks.
Oh no way.
If they had a Mark Hamill Joker auto, I would have been hunting, or at least try to
Oh,
buy
dude,
it. That would have been a personal piece right there.
for sure. Weapon Omega. I don't even. I don't even know. That's where Invincible stole their character. Daredevil. This is Corner Box Creations. I think that this is an insert.
I got to Invincible episode 7 and I just couldn't. I couldn't do it.
That's a funny card. That is just a funny card. Yeah, this is an insert. So that's like a little hit, little baby hit. All right, we have 3 packs left. I got a lenticular in my last box too. So those are possible.
Damn, Top's just holding out on us. They could be putting all this shit in blasters.
I know, right? Red Skull?
Red Skull.
Is he smoking? Is that another canvas? That's another canvas. Yep. And Phoenix. That see, look how cool the art is, man.
Yeah, sick.
Feral on the canvas. So I got 2 canvases. See, like all the different and so like every card has its base and then all these different variations. And all these variations like are cool, you know? You could like be like, "Oh, like it makes the rainbow really fun, you know? Of whatever card because you have all these different variations." Daredevil. What is this? Is this a Mojo refractor?
Oh,
Oh,
that's an Avengers
what?
poster
Yeah, Galactic
or
Storm.
cover.
Oh my gosh,
Wow,
this is
that's
a
actually
Mojo.
tough.
That's tough for sure, bro. It says Operation Galactic Storm Part 12. The Kree shall fall when Deathbird strikes. This one might be numbered on the back. No, it's just called Blue Tracks. I don't think it's numbered. And then there was Black Panther. Wait, let me look at this. Is there a number? No, this one's not numbered. They go hard on their parallels, dude. That's what's cool about them too. Like
Yeah,
they
that's
made a
cool.
lot of them, so you can these rips makes these rips really fun. You know, they're not like, oh my gosh, they're super expensive because they're all really rare and like, you know. All right, last pack magic right here. I didn't get a Mojo in my last box, so all right. Whoa, Yeah, Tops can't do this kind of behavior. Shadow
Hell no.
Cat on the. This is like a rainbow refractor, and then Mister Fantastic. That was cool. The art is really cool. Yeah, this is just a rainbow refractor. So not bad. Really fun little rip.
The
I'll see if I can.
Disney mega boxes have an X fractor in every box.
What?
Yeah.
The new ones? Hold
Yeah,
on.
the mega boxes.
So you're talking like not the blaster, but
The mega box.
but a box like this,
Yeah.
but in the new set.
Disney Chrome, yeah.
Okay.
It's a X fractor in every box. And they're
Interesting.
sick. I watched Beth rip some yesterday, and the
Mm-hmm.
X fractors look nice, dude.
Bro, this card is illegal, dude. Look, she got her hand on her. That's illegal, dude. I can't even believe that they be doing that.
Well, if you don't want
But
it,
I
send it to
mean,
me. I'll throw it away
but
for
it's
you.
like, but but it's like we're adults too. Like, kind of like I want Slave Leia still in my sets. Like I really do. I think that it's like you're taking a part of the movie away that's essential to the whole thing. Like I don't know. Like I kind of don't get it. You know, it's like let Star Wars have everything that it has. You know.
I'm not gonna lie. If they were to put big tits in the sequel trilogy, we might be talking better things about the sequel trilogy. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, I mean, I like this is fun, man. This is fun.
That's
I know
sick.
we're getting all my
That's
reflection and everything, but
you know what I like about these? It's worry-free ripping.
yeah,
That's
yep,
what I like. That's what I like about the Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I have worry-free ripping.
mm-hmm.
It's like every pack's like $5. It's like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like, fuck it, just
yeah.
rip 10 of them. Versus in Star Wars, it's like $50 is a pack and a half,
I
and it's like
know,
so
I know,
stressful.
I know,
I
I
love
know.
it's a give and take thing though. I
It
love
is,
it
it
and hate
is,
it at the same time. But
because
what I
like,
hate about it is what I love about it.
whoa,
Yeah.
this man is
I hate that
living
this shit's tough, but I love that
in
when you hit, it hits.
this. This man's living in a Mobius band over here, bro. He's living
I'm
in a
neither from the
in.
future nor the past.
That's exactly right. Yeah. These are cool though. Yeah, I'll probably bring some in, because they're just a fun rip, bro. Like the fact that every card has an acetate version,
Yeah,
like
it's sick.
that's really cool, man. Every card has a mojo. Every card has a purple crystal. Like they call it
The
blue
Disney
tracks.
Neon mega boxes, every box had an acetate character
Oh,
card.
okay, cool.
Those were dope.
So
I
they're
had a
they're
lot of fun ripping those. I'm telling you, it's Lucasfilm. I guarantee you, it's Lucasfilm.
it kind of does seem like a little bit of that. You know what I mean?
They're like,
Is
now,
is happening. Don't cheapen our brand. Yeah,
why
like
would we
these
give
were
them more
all.
for less? Give them less for more.
This was all. These were all the like variations that were in that box. You know,
That's sick.
and
No
just a
color by the
blaster.
numbers.
I know, right? Purple. We had the cool Venom, acetate, two canvas. We had a corner box creations Daredevil. That was really sick. A rainbow refractor and that blue poster, the blue tracks poster Mojo. So yeah, I mean, great set. Yeah, it almost has like a Topps Finest, like 96 Finest feel with the
Yeah, I was
way
gonna
that there's
say it's
like
very like
in like
late '90s look, like
yes,
inspired drawings and looking
yeah.
looking like.
This is yeah. It does say 92. It says Marvel Masterpieces 92 Platinum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they're a more modern set than that. Like they were 2024 set,
Yeah, like a
I,
reprinted set,
almost.
or not?
Yeah,
Maybe
something
not
like that.
reprinted, but like a, you know,
Hmm.
you know. Mixed show.
Huh. There's leather variations in this too. So like that's weird.
That's
I
sick.
haven't seen one of
It's like
those.
a it's like a it's like a case of masterwork in one box.
Exactly. Exactly. It kind of feels that way. Where you're getting like a canvas and atomic and all these different things. It's cool. Now, is the value going to be the same? Like, of course not. But like, the fun factor for what you're ripping very high. Like very high and enjoyable. So yeah,
Yeah. But chat, the floor is open. We have come to the 2 hour mark or a little past that. Um, we'll leave it 10, 15 minutes. You guys can ask any questions, talk about whatever you want, talk shit, make fun of us, critique the stream. This is where you can come and disagree with whatever we talked about or agree or mention. If you want to talk about anything we did mention it now. Or just watch us. I don't know. So that Venom is nice though. I really do like that Venom
the
with the
Venom's
purple
cool.
background.
Yeah, the Venom is cool. Yeah, I'll grab one more. I'll show you guys the box I ripped.
Mexico won. Damn.
This was the other box that I ripped. So I had an Adam Morlock acetate. So that was pretty cool. This really cool Storm Uncanny X-Men comic cover on the rainbow. That one was really cool. Really like that. Kang on the canvas.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. We had Hawkeye on the rainbow. And then here was the other purple crystal I had. This Daredevil. Really sick.
Yeah, it's actually you got two good ones in.
Yeah. And then, bro, this is the one you're going to try to steal from me, I bet. Look
Lizzo?
at this
Ooh, better than Lizzo.
lenticular, bro. Look, her booty moves when you move.
Just twerking.
legit, legit. I couldn't believe it. I was like, bro, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. This is a cool card, though. All to be said. That
That's dope,
that's
yeah.
pretty cool that they had that stuff in there. That one's called. Oh, I guess they didn't have that one on there. Oh, they do have. Yeah, it says lenticular on the back. So yeah, fun set. Really cool. It's like a '90s Galaxy, but for Marvel, with like cool
Yeah.
refractor variations and stuff. So sick.
What's going on tonight? But yeah, Mexico won their World Cup game today, so they're 2-0.
Sick.
Did someone say twerk? Fucking hell.
Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, did anyone see the video of the girl, the Knicks fan twerking?
No.
Yeah, people were going wild in that city. People were going wild
You
in
saw
that
the
city.
video of the girl that got thrown off the mountain?
Off the mountain.
Yeah, they forgot to attach her bungee rope and they threw her without her bungee and she died.
Oh,
You haven't seen that? It went viral.
no. How do you not attach it?
They forgot to attach her bungee cord and just tossed
Bro,
her ass.
what?
R.I.P. I didn't mean to say it like that. Sorry.
That's horrible.
See.
Yeah, there's been some horrible deaths this last week.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Oliver
to
Tree.
yeah, and all
Oh,
and
he had a yeah.
R.I.P. Sketchy Andy, dude. If there's anybody, I don't know if anybody in the chat knows who he is, but he was known for being a like honestly like really crazy like world famous like highliner base jumper climber, more so for like his highlining and base jumping. His climbing was just a way for him to access stuff, but he's a guy that like I've been to his house in Moab, and been to events that he had put on, and he was a legend. And he did finally die in a base jumping accident. So shout out Sketchy Andy. R.I.P. R.I.P. So
Yeah, RIP,
shout out
man.
to the
Sorry to hear that,
dead.
boss. It's been
To the dead. Yeah, bro.
interesting
Yeah.
few weeks, but let's pray everything gets back to normal, man. Because
Yeah.
it's been a summer already, huh? It's been the start.
Mhm.
Is it officially summer already?
No,
When's
not
that
quite.
happen?
It's like June
Isn't
21st or
it's a
something.
few days, right?
Yeah. It'll be in a few days.
Yeah, June 21st.
Yeah. Yeah. But on a
But
brighter note, the best is yet to come, and we have a great community, and we get to keep doing this podcast. And next
yes,
week it will
guys.
be in real life. Next week it will be in real life, and that will be really cool, right? It's next week, isn't it? Our next one.
Yes, next Thursday. So that's actually I
Dang.
gotta start planning that.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
We
that
gotta.
is episode 17 is live in action.
I feel like I just caught you out like way off guard. You're like, oh gosh, it's here.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's because I'm moving next week, so my brain's just all over the place.
Wait, so you're actually moving a little earlier?
Well, no, like that. I'm
The one
packing
after that.
that. Yeah,
Okay, I see. I understand.
no
I
the
understand.
week I'm moving that Monday. The Monday after or Tuesday. Will you leave Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? What day is the first?
Wednesday.
So I'm moving Wednesday. So
Yeah. So it
you
works
leave the
out.
day before I move in.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll help you pack your 20 black shirts.
I literally don't even need help. Like I don't like you guys don't realize when I say I
He's
don't
only got
own
5.
shit.
He lied. He lied. He's only got 5.
I can literally fit everything I own in the van in one trip, and we're good.
Let's go.
I
Let's
love it.
go.
It's insane.
Okay, well you gotta help, but you gotta let me help you move so that I can be like, oh yeah, I was helping my buddy move. Everyone will think better of me, because they're like, oh, I hate helping my buddies move.
We'll just get some dirt on your shirt or something. It'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
I need a little bit of the social credit, just a little social credit on that.
Channing
Oh my
Tatum Gambit
gosh.
auto, yes, I would get those.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are slept on right now. Him, Terry Crews,
Terry Crews, yeah.
Dogpool. There's a couple other
Dogpool.
ones.
Dogpool's been showing up at cons, dude. Dogpool was at Fan Expo in Denver. Oh, like, bro, this is
good
hilarious.
for the parents. That's all their money. It's not like he has a big account.
No. It'd be funny if he did, though.
Probably does, honestly, for tax purposes.
Yeah. But
Tax
next week we'll
101.
be in real life, and that'll be cool. We don't really know what that's going to look like, so no promises, but we're going to do it,
No, it's going to be sick.
Yeah.
I have equipment here, so we could pretty much set up anywhere.
Yeah.
We'll be good.
So we're going to figure that out. I think, yeah, we'll probably talk about it, but we got to get get it figured out for because we're gonna probably rent a place, right? And then set up a little podcast studio.
Probably figure it out by this weekend.
Make it cool for you guys. Yeah. So cool. The voice of Broly is gonna be at Anaheim. I'm gonna get a card signed for sure. See, that's why we need to hunt Broly. We gotta hunt Broly out of here. You know what I mean?
Pull a Broly.
I don't know. I don't have one. I don't think, because I have a binder with some stuff in it too. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in this set. Gotta pull a Broly. These cards actually would sign really well too, because they actually have that box under the Japanese text.
Yes,
it's like perfect.
They do.
So that'd be cool. Man, I gotta watch some Dragon Ball again. You said you were watching the original Dragon Ball, yeah?
Yeah, I'm like 75 episodes deep.
That's sick. Yeah, I love Dragon Ball because of the story of the artist, and it was like literally just a pull himself up by his bootstraps story of like how that artist actually created Dragon Ball, and it became one of the like greatest, most historical.
I don't know how to explain awesome shows ever. It's therapeutic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to explain it. Watching a 90s hand
Mm-hmm.
drawn animated cartoon with the
Yep.
voice acting, the goofiness, dude.
Mm-hmm.
This is the most perverted show I've ever seen. I'm talking about this dude Goku is running around grabbing people by the nuts to see if they're
Oh
male or
my
female.
gosh. What?
The main character
What? That's
Boma
so
is
off the
constantly
wall.
offering up old men. She's always trying to show off her body parts to get people to
Mm-hmm.
do shit for her. And then Master Roshi's always trying to fuck everybody. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's this is a cartoon, like a kid's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
cartoon. And I'm not like saying it's bad. Like I love it. To me,
Yep.
it's like I wish there
Yeah.
was just this level of like real, like this is just jokes we all have said and done and just try to fuck
Yeah.
around with it. It's just like
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
miss this authentic, like I
It's
really don't
funny
know how
that
to
he did
explain it.
it
The
too.
fact that this hasn't been canceled blows my mind because they go
Yeah.
deep on the SA harassment and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's insane. I love it though.
It's
It's something weird about watching it, laying in bed and just having it playing. Like I literally a couple weeks ago woke up Saturday morning like 9 a.m. and just had nothing to do that morning because I took the morning off from streaming and just watched like 6 episodes back to back to back in my bed.
that's
Saturday
sick.
morning cartoons. Yeah,
That's sick.
I wasn't scrolling on my phone. I was just laying there like this,
Just
like a kid
chilling,
again.
watching.
Yeah, it
I
was
need
nice.
some of that. I need some of that, man. I need some of that. That's good. I watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Z has elements of that, but it's way toned down. It's not like going hard on it like it was with the first show. Because it was like more mainstream, made for more
It
mainstream
was
television.
it's such a different show. I can't
Mm-hmm.
when I first because I was asking people what do I start and everyone's like just promise you just start with Dragon Ball and you're gonna have to get through it because it's gonna make everything else better. The first
Mm-hmm.
like 10 episodes I was kind of like this is just old and clunky and once the story started
Yeah.
taking off I
It
was just
starts
like
hitting. You were like locked in
because
on
it's
it. Yeah.
old storytelling. It's not about
Mm-hmm.
marketing. It's not about toys. It's not about anything. It's for the sake of the story,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I like
Yeah.
about it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're not. They're
Definitely.
not. This character is not getting saved because he needs to sell more toys. It's that
Right.
fucking guy is dying. He's
Yeah.
gone. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I do like when with the storytelling that when people aren't afraid to for a character for their time to come and we move on to other characters. Like I've watched almost all of For All Mankind right now.
Mhm.
Um Great show. All about like astronauts and going to the moon and going to Mars, etc. And that show doesn't, it's not afraid to do that, and it's cool to be able to watch a show and be like, oh, these are all our main characters in the first season, and by season 5 completely different set of main characters, you know and
Yeah.
you're okay with it. Like that's good storytelling. um so yeah, of course Goku never dies. Well, actually he does die, but then he's keeps coming back. But
Bro,
throughout Dragon Ball Z it
spoilers.
does that
God
too, though.
damn, dude. Not there yet,
Yeah.
Jungle.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's been 30
Because
years.
Goku, yeah, it's gonna take you forever to get into that space. But yeah, Goku is just Goku. He's like, you know,
Yeah, no.
he
So I
just
watched.
he
I don't
can't
know if
go
you
away.
watched. I don't know if you've ever watched Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah,
Like
I
the
have.
big yeah. So I watched the last like 20 episodes of that series a bunch of times
Mm-hmm.
just because I like that ending arc of the battle.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
understand a lot of like the adult Goku, but
Mm-hmm.
watching Dragon Ball and seeing him
Mm-hmm.
as a 10-year-old or 12, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
however old he is, puts
Yeah.
a lot of perspective into I used to be so like this guy's an idiot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Goku's kind
Yeah.
of a goofy character, but
He's goofy.
watching the
Yeah.
Dragon Ball, it puts a lot of perspective into why he's that way, why he's so powerful, why
Mm-hmm.
he's technically like the chosen one, why he's gotten all this kind of
Yep.
stuff on him. So it's been a good
Mm-hmm.
watch. I've never been into Dragon Ball, but I've decided to say fuck it because I got into anime this year and I've had a great time with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I haven't seen all of it either. I'd like to. I'd like to go back and watch it as well. But
Yeah.
heck yeah, we'll watch some whenever I'm out there. We'll watch
Yeah.
some.
But
I need
I
some
do gotta
Saturday
get
more.
out of here pretty soon. So
I'm
if you guys have any
good to
last
go,
minute
bro.
questions, let me know. If not, this is it, boys. Another Thursday, another
We
podcast.
got some artwork to do.
Episode
16
16.
in the books, dude.
Episode
In the
17 will be
books.
our live episode. Yo, Gazer.
Yeah. What's
What's
up,
man?
Gazer?
How we doing?
So yeah, we'll be IRL next week. Yeah, should be cool.
Yeah, guys. Check out our Instagrams. If you guys follow us, you guys will be good. If you don't, I will post it in the description of this video, and that's where that's where we will be posting most of our updates for next week. All right.
Cool.